Yes, the Hawaiian Pokemon game.
All
Now it's
right,
the British Pokemon game.
we're going to get started as soon as it pops up on my YouTube channel. There we go. Okay, hello, welcome to the bonus episode of Ars Magica, where we finish the freaking campaign. Uh, what happened last week? Someone?
Hell happened! It was so confusing.
Uh,
Everyone was dying. Corpse Snatcher was enslaved by a evil coven after defeating one of their coven members. Uh, and the
then
Crit Caps arrived.
Mahit used his real world plus 12 intelligence to say you already owned him. Isn't this your own fault?
Yeah.
What a
Can use
power play.
can use this real life average intelligence to think of this.
I mean I'm probably a +5 in real life too. So
No,
I was just playing my character.
with us you're a +5. In real life, I'd say +3. It's just exacerbated.
You're a real life 3 in this group 17.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. You guys got prepared for the tribunal that's going off this season that you guys are hosting. Way to go! So you've had a season to prepare. I think
We also cured multiple people.
you did. Your advantage of minor wealth goes up to great wealth, and then goes back down to minor wealth as you guys had to pay for everything to throw this tribunal. Yeah. So give me a quick description of what you guys did to just decorate your
Well, it's funny you should ask.
monastery. Yeah.
With corpses that I definitely just found, I use them to make party decorations.
I completely forgot about that. Yeah. So you
Hey, it
summoned.
works.
So first of all, you summon a bunch of dead bodies and just like decorate. And you explode them in such a way that they become decorations. Streamers, posters, party hats, etc.
Exactly.
Green, is there anything you want to say for yourself?
I prepared besides organizing everything for our guests. I I prepare the best meal to fill their to fill their fear to fill their bellies and cure the imbalances of the humors.
I just have to comment. What about our tiny fairy males?
Mm.
Yeah, you had to
Also
prepare a
to them,
miniature feast.
yes, the feast. Let me show you.
Green, you fill me with eminent dread. And you just say, ah, yes. Let me show you.
All right, let me check the image.
I'm having a friend for dinner.
Where
Thank you for
here?
using my time so diligently.
All right, I prepared the best meal to fill their bellies. A greenish, a greenish paste that can that that will fill any nutrients in the body, be it meat, vegetables, corn,
Corn
what
does not
else?
corn does not exist in this period in this continent.
Yeah, but the the place is
Magic.
filled in the pyramid, the food pyramid.
Gotcha.
I mean they don't know corn exists at all.
Yeah, I know. But basically,
We just have a corn maze and they say, "What the fuck is this?" And they're just terrified. All these wizards just see corn and just start shrinking in fear.
and I prepared, and to finish the deal, I prepared, I hi I hire, well, mo I I fashion up one of the, what do we call our workers?
Orderlies.
Is slaves not politically correct?
Serfs.
No, wait. I dress up. I dress up corpse snatcher.
Oh
Corpse
god.
snatcher. With with a vest made.
We turn them into the scariest thing these wizards can think of. Whatever the hell corn is.
No, let me show you. I dress him in a vest of leaves. Paint paint him a little and give him a calling to serve people. Basically like the Green Giant.
You turned him into the mascot for sweet corn. The Green Giant is a sweet corn brand. Hey, what the fuck?
We're really just stepping around the fact that corn doesn't exist.
I mean yeah. I mean it probably even legitimately doesn't exist considering if I recall correctly, it's the medieval understanding of the world and geography is considered to be utter fact in this system. So, it is canon and fact that nothing exists beyond the ocean.
So we have a canonic. So they just dress up a. So they just caught Snatcher up as the mascot for a sweet corn brand, and everyone
Yes,
is really confused as, yo, what the fuck's that guy?
he's the Green Giant that will bring harvest and wealth and food to people.
All right. Thank you, Green. So, winter rolls around. And with that, your guests start to arrive. The other 19 covenants of France arrive to greet you. And of course, there's the big honcho, the main dude, which is his name, this head wizard, if such a thing exists. I don't know. His name is. He greets you guys. He has a fantastic wizard's robe. You all already know what he looks like. Close your eyes. Imagine a wizard. That's it. You did it. That's him. He comes. He greets you guys. He's followed by like 50 pigeons. And he's like, "Oh, greeting, tribunal of the Human Equity Association of Tithing Humans." Wait, that's
Department of Earthly and Earthly Treatment for Health.
yes. I think I spelled Heath. Anyway, H is not a D at all.
Oh, our arch nemesis, the Heath.
Yeah. The Brotherhood of Clement thinks that you guys are at war with them, but really, you're waging a shadow war against Heath. He greets you. He strokes his long white beard that you all imagined correctly. And he says, "Greetings. As you know, I am Mortimer Duloc." And as he says Mortimer Duloc, the words Mortimer Duloc appear over his head. And there's an underline under the section of his name that says Mort. And a sinister wind blows across the courtyard.
It's a good thing we've got subtitles because the wind's real loud today.
And so he says, "Thank you all for hosting this year's tribe. This seventh, what was it? What's every 7 years be? What like the phrase?
Oh, there is a term.
The Wizard Conclave? Wow. God damn it. Let me check.
Septennial.
What was it?
Septennial.
This it's the Septennial Tribunal, and as thanks for your no doubt flawless hosting, I award you." He reaches into one of his doves and pulls out a flask of liquefied song and gives you guys one wheeze.
Whiz.
You're
Whiz.
so poor.
Thank you. Go.
And he passes on into the courtyard, and the leaders of the other covenants all do a similar gesture with you. So by the time everybody is assembled in this beautiful garden area of yours, you have 19 wheeze.
That's quite a pile.
Oh my.
Yes, this is the expected manners of, since you guys almost went into bankruptcy hosting this thing.
Mateo.
You mean the heat?
Mahit.
My
Get the ages of the heart running.
What's the date? Is it time for that yet?
It's time, yeah, man.
All right.
Yes. We
Let's
will not die.
Going. This will take some time. I will need all of you with me for this, because you need to participate to not have the Igus actually protect the Covenant from you.
Yes. Let the more orderly of our people take care of them while we sneak off.
How long does it take to do this again?
15 minutes per magnitude.
Okay, so let's see.
Yeah, don't worry. Just leave him with me and Green, it'll be fine.
Well, you guys all have to participate in this in a manner of speaking, though you don't actually have to do the ritual crap. Because I'll cover that. But let's see here. I think I have level 40. What level of Igus? Oh, it's a level 30. So 15 minutes per magnitude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So magnitude 10. So this is going to be a 2.5 hour ritual.
Alistair, it's time to perform that play you've been writing.
I can sing. I prepared ancient music. Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down.
I went into a fairy forest and got real lost. And had to live off forest moss. Sweet. So, does something have to be rolled for this, or?
Yeah, I have to just do the spellcasting roll.
Yell really loud.
And what's the level of it? What is the
Level 30.
nice?
All right, so did that actually include the bonus? 1d10 plus 10 plus 3 plus 5 2. Oh, it should have included my. Okay, it should actually be 10 higher because it's a ritual, and it should have included my Artis Liberales and my Philosophiae. So that's actually a 34. So check the table again. See how much fatigue I take. All right, roll. Think you still take 1 fatigue for ritual. Oh, there we go. Here we are. Yes, I do lose a level of
No.
and it's a long-term fatigue, so that will remain until I sleep.
Okie doke.
Sleep.
So it's worth asking, what? How will this affect the competition you guys set up, where people have to storm your monastery in order to capture the flag, basically?
Hmm.
Because it will minus 30 from all their spellcasting rolls, right? You guys are sure to win now.
Hmm.
Well,
Brilliant.
obviously, we will have to sit out of that particular competition. After all, we have the home advantage. We know our own monastery like the back of our hand.
We
Yeah.
do. Oh, we do. My heat was the bathroom again.
I usually. Why right here? And I hand him the bucket.
We go by
What's-
Hogwarts rules here, BK.
We shit on the floor.
Yep.
No.
Okay.
That sounds like a very good idea for a place of healing.
I've already done that.
Awful. Oh my gosh.
Oh dear.
So unsanitary.
Oh, the other thing we could do is actually I do have a solution to this. We do the token thing. Basically, the participants get a token, and then we just instantly revoke the token after.
There we go. Oakley dokley. Nah, that's settled. You are all. Where am I? You're all assembled, and
What did we lose?
the grand. Sorry, who's?
No, someone dropped.
Oh, I see.
But they're back.
Welcome back. With all the tribunals assembled, Mortimer Duloc, underline Mort, comes in front of everybody. He's like, "Hello, wizards, Maggie, and lowlifes. Thank you for joining us all at this tribunal hosted by the Department of Earthly and Artful Treatment of Health. We wish to extend our thanks to our wonderful hosts who have been a covenant but 1 year and have taken painstaking lengths to make sure that we are felt welcome and protected. So thank you all for being diligent hosts this year. And it brings great joy to all our hearts to see you guys doing good with the awful inheritance you have been left by the former covenant that resided in this monastery. The Department of Earthly and Artful Termination of Humans.
Of course.
Death.
What a horrible name. The acronym is just
Yes, and everybody shudders at the memory of the monastery of assassins that used to. And at last, when he says that name, the camera zooms out towards the road where you guys have a sign up that says the Doctor Monastery, and then the tape peels off and reveals it says Assassins Monastery.
I like to imagine we just called ourselves that because we just didn't want to make a new sign.
Yeah, just have someone paint over that. He says, yes, indeed. So these fine folks have taken the monastery that once belonged to the assassins, and he points over towards the chapel that it's been long fallen into ruin. And he says, as we all know, this was a monastery to begin with, but the former covenant drove out the inhabitants that lived here, and they painted a sigil on the chapel, so none from the divine realm could see the activities that go on within these walls. But they are gone now, and now these healers and doctors have taken up and are doing great work by healing the sick and whatnot. And everybody politely golf claps. Except for the folks from the Brotherhood of Clement that go, "Fair, patooey," and they spit on the ground. Like true Frenchmen.
Hey, it's not like one of your servants got angry and almost incapacitated one of your members.
Fair.
I mean, what pride is there in a
Excuse me,
mountain?
you in the mask, excuse me. I'm doing a speech right now.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. So he's like, all right, I'm done. He's like, yeah, so we have many issues on the table today, and we'll all be voting on that. But first, I will invite the Department of Earthly and Artful Treatment of Health to come up here and give a speech welcoming everybody to their abode.
All right, guys, do we have a prepared speech?
BK, it's BK.
What?
You're the one giving the speech.
Oh, okay. Let me just get over that. Oh God.
Neil hobbles up to onto the fountain where the speech is being given. Everybody's like, "Yeah, Neil!" and they all clap very loudly for him, being the most charismatic member of the covenant.
Oh my God, yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Department for Earthly and Artful Treatments for Health. I'm Neil. I'm one
We love
of
you,
the...
Neil. Yeah.
You too, son.
Dad.
We'd like to welcome you all here and hope we all have an enjoyable time. We have refreshments set up and in the reception area, and we have some nice new decorations ready for any festivities. If you have any further questions, don't be afraid to ask one of our orderlies.
Hey Neil, I have a question.
Yes?
What's the final competition going to be in the tournament?
Oh, the final competition. We have a fun game set up for every one of their talent to try out and win. But I don't want to give anything away just yet.
Oh, keeping it under your hat, huh?
I have a hat. Yes. We want to make sure it's a nice surprise for everybody. Until then, prepare your spells, sharpen your minds, and please don't mind the 8-foot tall man who stinks of death. He's just been agitated because I haven't been able to take him for a walk.
A guy raises his hand.
Yes, you?
Hello, my name is Xavier the Irishman. Work weekly wizard news.
Hello?
Is that man painted green?
Yes.
Follow-up
wanted-
question.
Yes?
Why?
He wanted to get into the spirit of things.
I am the spirit of the harvest. Eat your greens, boy, and you will grow as big as I am.
Does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you. He jots it down. Another dude raises his hand.
Yes.
Hello, my name is Mr. Pyromaniac from Paris, the Paris Times.
Hello, Mr. Pyromaniac.
What do you say to the rumors addressing that you guys summoned a fairy forest in the middle of a busy interstate?
I assure you, I have no idea what that is. What's an interstate?
They all nod because they're pretty sure Neil doesn't know what that is. Another dude raises his hand.
Yes, you.
Bonjour, my name is Jean-Michel the Slayer.
Hello, Mr. Slayer.
What do you say to these rumors that there is a horrible monster roaming the countryside killing people?
Are you talking about the basilisk? He's. I don't know what's the matter with him.
They all nod. Okay. And finally, a dude raises his hand.
Yes, you.
Hello, my name is Charbounois, the Terrible.
Hello, Mr. Terrible.
My question comes from the Wales Weekly. Do you have any comments to say about your ongoing hostilities with the Brotherhood of Clement and your upcoming race?
I don't know who they are.
Oh, sir, that's ridiculous.
Clover! Are they the people who we are talking about with the basilisk eggs?
Yes, that's right.
Clover! Clover?
You call, sir?
Are the Claymen the one we're having the disagreement with about the V's?
Yes, sir.
No.
He was the one that wanted to scramble that egg.
Oh,
Everybody laughs.
I've just learned what their name is. I don't have a comment on it as I'm not sure what's happening.
And the one that threw that basilisk at us.
Wait, so you
Hmm?
raided this covenant for supplies and you didn't even know their name?
They're the Brotherhood of Clement, damn it.
Wait,
Guys,
You
why
raid-
do you not pay attention?
we raided them? We were trying to find. I was taking Corpse Snatcher for a walk, and the man started harassing me.
Oh no, according to the record, you guys stole a cabbage and a chicken. 2 chickens.
So it was just the one chicken. He was insulting Corpse Snatcher. He was being very rude. Honestly, I think they should train their chickens to be a bit more polite. There's no need for
And,
insults.
and I smell corpses coming from the ground.
Yes. I hadn't fed him lunch, you see. He was hungry.
They all give you the side eye and jot down their notes. And adjust their playing cards in their fedoras. That's true. What do you call them? Journalists?
Are there any more questions?
No.
Okay. You all have a pleasant day now.
Neil, are you dying?
Oh, sorry, I fell asleep. Probably. Any more questions?
So what was your answer?
Probably.
Probably.
Are there any more questions not about my death?
Neil, is it true you were cursed by a witch to age rapidly?
I don't think so. All the witches I've met have been quite nice women.
Would you consider this a warning for people trying to dabble in the necromantic arts?
Well,
Is your non-answer an answer?
Sorry, I fell asleep. Maybe. I don't know. I think this happens. This is to do with me falling asleep somewhere. I'm not sure why I'm so old. I'm only 27.
And everybody goes wide-eyed and looks at each other. Oh, very interesting. Alrighty, so that is held. Congratulations.
Okay, have a nice day, everyone. As he just falls asleep standing up at the podium.
Sweet. Corpse Snatcher picks you up by the shoulders like a cat and takes you to the dining room. The feast is held. Everybody immediately walks out when they see that they're being fed green goo. No way these Frenchmen would sully their palates with soylent green.
I mean, they eat snails. Not that much difference.
The fiends.
The fiends.
Wait a moment. What was your guy's name? Because
Neil.
I think you can shape the goal to your liking.
Is it a corpse?
It's green. What do you think?
Green, is your food or is your food not made out of human beings?
Probably.
Probably.
Would disguise of the leprous vagrant work? I can change the sight and mass and smell of any to any passable human.
No, I don't think. I don't think this passes for human. However, great idea.
I wanted you to use your magic and turn all the goo into beautiful food.
I
Wait.
really don't know what necromancy is. It's not a
No,
corpse.
wait. Which one of you knows how to cast spontaneous spells?
I literally cannot cast spontaneous spells.
I don't
That
know
is
what they
God
are.
damn it.
I can, I think. How do you cast them?
Oh,
The only type of spontaneous spell I can do is ceremonial magic.
Green, can you do it?
But what do I need exactly?
Okay, you basically figure out what you'd be casting, and your casting total gets either divided by 2 if you are willing to be fatigued by it, or by 5 if you're not.
I will need to be fatigued.
Okay, so figure out what you're casting.
Alright, I want to make the room, all the food in the room to turn from green goo into the shape and appearance of of food, normal food.
Okay. An actual, well, let me think here. Is that an
Would
actual
Not
be-
for real change in it, or is it just
no
apparent?
an apparent change.
It'd be
I'm
Muto
basically
Magicka.
trying to. What I'm basically asking is it. Oh, somebody disappeared. I'm basically asking: is it actually different, or is it just looking different?
Looking different.
So it's an illusion then.
Yes,
Okay,
probably.
so that would be Maginem,
Muto.
Muto and Maginem, yeah. Change. How much of it are you changing
The
as far
entire
as the
food,
senses? Yeah, but I need to know the senses being affected.
the visual sense.
Just visual. So that's a
Or
level
I
one
think,
I'm talking to
or
range.
I think it will be better that I change the texture because I have more in Muto than. No way, I have a lot in Menten actually.
Oh, this would be a Maginem. Muto Maginem.
Oh, in Machina. Alright, I have 10 in Mewtwo.
Yeah, it's Muto. That much we do know, but it would be a Maginem probably if you're actually just changing the appearance of it, or rather the you're making an illusion essentially.
Hmm. Or I think it will be better as
How
Scorpius
long?
because
How long do you want this to last?
for the entire feast. So 1 hour, 2 hours.
Okay, so if you're only changing the visual, not changing any other senses, that's a level 1 effect. Range of room, so 1 step up, 2 step up. Or wait, room is right, range, it targets room. Yeah, so that's 1 step up, 2 steps up. And range of sight, 1 step up, 2 steps up, 3 steps up. So that would be a level 10 spell equivalent.
Alright.
So on your sheet,
I have 10 in Mewtwo and 0 in Imagine.
we'd be in the level 5 aura. So on the third tab, set Muto Imaginem under the fatiguing spontaneous spells.
Where third tab?
Under your techniques and forms, there's the base casting totals.
Yes.
For the fatiguing spell, you want to set your technique and form to Muto and Imaginem.
Where's
And the
the
aura level needs to be set to 5. Because obviously we're not having the feast in the ridiculous aura.
Bless you.
fine? All right. Let's see.
Then make your roll. Okay, let me read what happens with spontaneous spells.
Death, death, death.
Jesus, how did you roll that low? Jesus.
Did I explode?
You rolled a 3 plus 10. Oh, that 9 is after modifying. Okay. All right. So I need to check that table again and figure out what happened. Because I don't actually know I don't have any memory of the spontaneous spell table because I can't do spontaneous spells. So I was like, oh, I don't need to know that.
You're like Sherlock Holmes. It doesn't have to do with solving mysteries. I don't know about it.
If your final total is too low for that effect, the spell fails. So you failed.
Oh no.
Sweet. You still suffer fatigue though, right?
Ah. That would be.
Spontaneous. Yeah, you lose fatigue.
Oh no. I exploded. Ah. My cat tries seeing the discontent face of the ground. He tries to whip the sense of magic to make the food more appealing to the visual aid, the the visuals. But he fails and he lies a moment lies into the chair, fatigue, and say, uh, that took more than I wanted. Oh,
In theory, I could easily do this, but I'd need time to do this because I have
Sky,
to. I have to. I basically have to set up a mini ritual.
There,
Sky,
it's alright.
you're
Let me
our
look
only
here.
hope.
Let me figure out how long this would take if I were to attempt this. Where are you? Ceremonial casting. 15 minutes for every. So it would take me an hour and a half to do this.
Wait, Green, did you yell really loud and did exaggerated poses?
Oh, good
No.
point.
That gives you a
Good point.
+2 to your casting total.
Comp, can you click on it and that I managed to do that?
Sure.
Alright. I hear Hocus Pocus, Hocus Hoist, green, made the green turn into something tasty. Then all the food turns into a vast banquet of different shape and size foods.
Of course, it all tastes the same.
Hey,
Yeah, but
hey, do you know how to feed kids things that they don't like? Mix it with things that they do like. and trick them into eating them.
Plus, I'm not sure we should trust Clover to make something taste
I mean, he's just recently become a cook.
good. He studied in Paris.
You're
Come on.
Grover, you're supposed to be a mace, not a cook. You're wasting your talents. No, Papa, I want to be a cook. No, you should go to Wizards College and learn wizard stuff. But Papa, I want to be a cook. No, that's the end of it, boy. Now go before I spank your ass.
What the?
Dude, I'd love to hear that story.
No.
um,
No, Papa, I want to be a cook.
Clover's having this exact flashback that Sky just described, but it's with the wolves that raised him, and not a human. All right, so everybody sits down to have turkey-shaped. No, not turkey. Duck-shaped green goo. Congratulations.
And later they all learn that they ate human meat.
Guys, I'm gonna
Wait,
kill you all. Just fair.
But Chris, what have I done?
I
you
I
let everything.
I have been the straight man this whole game.
Yeah, but the straight man is how our comedy works, Ken. You're just as bad as you're worse than the rest of us because you should have stopped us.
because
I
you
tried.
lend them an air of
I tried.
legitimacy.
You give us an air of legitimacy with your actually made character and your knowledge of the system.
Listen, I tried, but I can only contain so much.
Don't worry.
There
If
really is
anything
no
happens,
fighting.
we know what to do.
There really is no fighting against the phrase. And by the way, they all just ate human.
Wait, do they know the difference between human meat and not human meat?
I don't know. It's usually not green, so clever one, Clover.
Hey, that was the only way we could satiate all the people. I mean, do we have
Why do we
fun now?
have so many corpses?
Exactly. We have
I
also
mean,
we abundant.
we do have someone who literally has the act of acquiring more in their name as their name.
There-
And we have a one that can just
Every
produce
graveyard
corpses.
in France is empty.
During the final competition, Neil's gonna be like taking account, and there's gonna be a section of zombies missing. He's just gonna be like, "Hey, where'd all these guys go?"
Let's see how they are. Why am I missing like 12 corpses?
And all the zombies just shrug and go, "I don't know."
Okay.
Great. So Green's put us in this situation. So I guess this is where we are now. But we're gonna move past the cannibalism for a quick second
What the fuck is wrong with you?
and do stuff I had planned. So you all have a grand feast, and then the next day, after you sleep and heal your fatigue, comes the point of the tribunal where you guys point of the tribunal is that all the covenants come together and they hear legal cases on wizard law and settle disputes and stuff such as that. So the first order of business at this tribunal that is set up is the winners of the tournament from last year relinquish over their control of the public or the communal sources that belong to the covenant, they hand over their control of that back to the covenant, at which point the covenant takes possession, and then it begins to hear what everybody in France considers the most important cases, which are the having to do with the regulation of sources. Sources, come on. Great. No one boos Mortimer Duloc. He tries to cast lightning and he gets -30 and doesn't go off. And so there's 3 major cases, and they all have to do with the founding of a new Sinsine, something like that. So the first 2 cases are brought forward, and they're like, this is within running distance of our covenant. And the other one goes, no, this is within running distance of our covenant. So everybody says, ooh, looks like we're having a race. And then they say, and the third such case between the Department of Earthly and Artful Treatment of Health and the Brotherhood of Clement will now be heard. Death, please send up your representative.
Obviously, we take our new friend. Our new
What I
friend,
did-
once mortal enemy.
Of course.
But I was the one that was supposed to run.
No,
Don't
Grub Snatcher.
Don't snatch
Don't
it,
ruin
don't
it.
worry. Don't worry, I'll get you a treat later. Golf Snatcher, I'll get you a baby to eat later. Would that make you feel better?
Oh, dear God.
You guys are
You
in that
promise?
that corner of Congress that the acoustics are such that if you whisper in the corner, you can hear it on the other side of the on the room. So everybody just turns towards Neil.
But is a baby not what you call a young fox?
Mm,
What do you call a young fox? Is it a cub or baby?
it's a kid.
Would you like a kid? A kid?
Yes.
Okay, we'll get you. We'll find a kid for you to eat later.
There's an SNL skit where they're hearing the parole of a guy that ate a person, and he's like, I think I'm reformed, and they're like, you ate a guy, we're not letting you back on the streets. And he's like, this is us telling you that you're going to death row or something like that. And they're like, what do you want your last meal to be? He's like, a man. And they're like, we're not gonna give you a man. He's like, all right, 2 boys.
Oh, your favorite SNL skit.
Oh my.
It's the one with Pete Davidson, and he's just describing. Yeah, would you like to describe your relationship with your teachers? Yes, it was I remember it as the greatest day of my life. Have you been bullied at school? No, I've been called names. The man. Yo, this kid's so dope, son. What did you do after the event? Well, after 5 hours, I went home and remember jumping and skipping my way home and fist pumping in joy.
That's good. That's so good.
Pete Davidson's great.
He's like, would you describe the scene of when everybody at school found out? He's like, I would describe it as the end of Rudy, with me being Rudy.
And I also had one of the Giants call him my man. And he said, let the court be known that he said it as my man. God, Pete Davidson's great.
And there we go. After Neil smoothly manages to waylay everybody's fear that this is a covenant full of cannibals, they get back to business. And they say, alrighty, the 2 runners have been presented. They both lace up their Nikes. There you go. This conflict is between the Brotherhood of Clement and the Department of Earthly and Artful Treatment of Health for a source of Whis whose nature is a basilisk nest along the banks of the river that separates these two covenants. At dawn, the race will begin. Both contestants will run from their covenant to the source and then back. The first one to return to their covenant will be given the source. If neither competitor can return to their covenant by nightfall, the source will enter into the public domain and will be the right of the covenant to control and regulate and harvest. Are there any objections to the terms set forth by the Tribunal of Normandy in the year
There are no objections.
1867?
There are no objections to the terms. I must, at this time, this is my age for clarity. I just realized 2 characters. I have to be clear. This was harvested from the site previous to the conflict being brought before the tribunal. It has been held in trust until such time as determination is made. Obviously, this must be temporarily released to the tribunal's control pending the result of this test. And I placed the one piece of the one Whis on the table.
And the reigning wizard says, "Oh, thank you very much for your forthright attitude," and everybody nods their head in appreciation, as you know, everybody's pretty sure that everybody in this covenant lost their mind. So, a moment of insight is very welcome to see.
It's statistically proven that people eat a little amount of themselves every year, and since we have been already a year here, we already have ate more than our fair share.
Green, it's the eating of other people that's the problem.
Green's just practicing his speech
He's
for when his trial comes out.
He's practicing for court.
There's
Hey,
nothing in the
Green,
rule book
what's-
that says you can't.
Hey, Green, where's Sky gone? We haven't seen him in a bit. Oh, you know. Tastes like chicken. Go around.
Hey, Green, what happened to Sky? You know, we eat a little bit of ourselves every time. we eat some.
Hey,
Oh no. Oh, it's gonna be like in the platform. You're gonna be eating me. Oh no. No,
Green,
no,
what-
no. I know. They're eating them. Then they're gonna eat me. Oh my god.
God. Green, what are you doing? We can just go to the grocery store. No, I need to survive. Green, what are you doing? It's a 5-minute walk. No, you don't understand.
You took my only food. Now I'm gonna starve. Like Patrick from SpongeBob.
And so now with the those 3 cases settled, there's a few more cases that go on before they finally come to the big case of the year that you guys have been sent pamphlets on from different interest groups telling you how you should vote in this year's big case. So the facts of this case is that one of the covenants on the tribunal waylaid a few members of the Knights Templar when they are on their land or on their way to the Holy Land. And by waylay, I mean turn them to ash.
To be fair, that would waylay you for a significant amount of time.
Yeah, you'd have to wait for the winds to take you to Damascus.
Yeah, and even then you could just get blown the other way. It's a hassle, really.
And so the tribunal is saying that this is obviously a matter of interfering with mortal affairs. However, the reason this is of a big interest is that the covenant that performed the act claims that because crusaders have a holy aura, they are technically magical beings, and therefore are not subject to the laws protecting mundane people. And so that's why this trial has garnered a lot of attention, because it would fundamentally change the way wizards behave. So those are the facts. Do you guys have any questions to either side of the argument before we,
Comp, is there a state of secrecy?
to the votes?
Mm, Is there a status of secrecy of the magical realm?
No, people know about
Oh,
wizards and stuff.
Hmm. I, I, what you think? What you think, guys? Are they guilty or not guilty?
What?
I mean, they were attacking crusaders from the church. If it got worse, it could have brought anger from the church.
Hmm. True, but why attack? Why attack? Why attack a group of of a group of knights? Doesn't make sense to interfere that way with the state of secrecy.
Unless they're Muslim.
What?
Ooh, interesting. Roll me a D100s guy.
Wait a moment.
They're not.
Aw.
Wait a moment. Wait a moment.
Maybe-
What's the
Maybe
relationship with
they're Hindu.
Roll me a D20 or a D100. They are.
Oh. They're heathens.
I mean, at this time period, I believe there are a small contingent of Hindus that exist on the island of Socotra.
The monsters. So they are Hindus that did this. Damn.
And why?
Hmm.
But why would they help Islamic jihadists? Unless
That's not the right word.
Oh dear God!
That's not the right word, Sky. Jesus.
well, I mean, what they were attacking crusaders. Why would they attack crusaders?
No, I mean jihadists isn't the right word.
Oh dear Lord!
The
Oh,
the explanation given by the Covenant is that the Crusaders were in possession of magical artifacts that the Covenant deemed too dangerous to let leave the country.
What type of magical artifacts?
Oh,
They
there
have
was a flask that turns the water that enters the flask into a healing salve. And the bones of a saint, blind people when they look at it, etc.
but saintly artifacts aren't a magical nature. They're of the divine realm.
Ha! A hole in their case has been presented.
Hmm. Is there any survivor of the Templars, that we can interview?
No.
Yeah, can we? Oh, so you're saying we can't ask them a question?
Oh, I mean, maybe if you could summon a spirit. However, their spirits go directly to heaven, so you actually can't use your conjure spirit.
Yeah.
Well, could one of them not be particularly pious? Is now in purgatory.
One's
Or
just their Jewish friend who sort of got swept up in everything.
yes.
Hey, my fellow Catholics, that Jesus, huh?
House Goldman is behind you, brothers.
Oh God.
The Temple of Beth Zion stands with you, my Catholic brothers.
Oh God.
Since I do want BK to be able to use his talk to spirits move at least once this campaign, we'll
Now's
say,
the time. Now's the time I get a wand.
we'll say that if his spell succeeds, one of them was not pious.
Let's go.
Yes, one spirit was not pious. So,
Oh,
so
oh
you can
no, he's
actually
gonna
talk
be.
to this dude.
It worked.
Alright. What work?
Oh, hello, spirit.
No, no, I'm gonna stop this before Green. Before Green becomes a spirit. What do you do to talk to a spirit? Give us the. This show, if you think about it, this show has been building up to you casting this spell, so this has to be a big character moment for you.
I just start turning white. I just start speaking in what they think is tongues, but it is in fact just modern day English.
Okay.
So they have no idea what he's saying. Hello, please, spirit. Would you mind coming and saying hello to everyone? We have a question we'd like to ask you.
Oh, lit. What's the haps, bro?
Well, my G, you see, would you be alright speaking your case on a part of the? Would you be alright speaking about what happened when you all turned to ash, dog?
Yo, you talking about those wizard dudes who
Yeah,
turn me to ash?
Them busters.
Yo, try to keep me away from talking about those guys.
Lit. Share your story, fam.
I have no idea what's happening right now.
All right, so he's like, okay, assembled wizard guys. As you know, I stand for the Pope. Me and my boys, we're heading over to Jerusalem. Inspired by the heroic fight of the three kings before they were unfortunately defeated and driven from the Holy Land. Me and my brothers headed to, headed out to, help liberate it. When what should happen but a group of wizards descends upon us and shoots fire at us. And as you may or may not know, the human body cannot sustain that for long.
As you know, humans are grass type and are vulnerable to fire type attacks.
Perfect.
So, fam, you say these wizard busters came out of nowhere and just started popping caps on you and your homies.
Word.
Lit. Right, dive onto the afterlife.
The spirit dabs and vanishes away.
Is that helpful? Hello, everybody. I'm back. What happened?
You just
Was
You-
the spirit helpful?
we couldn't understand what.
Oh.
BK, you cannot do this to me.
Oh, the language is complicated. It's some eldritch tongue. I believe I translated him as saying him and the Holy Order were traveling on through the lands, and the wizards suddenly came around and attacked them.
Oh, with no warning?
With no warning, I believe. The language was complex, but I got that much.
Ah, thank you for your service, you most venerable of all necromancers.
No problem, my G. Big up West Side.
And everybody looks at each other as he's once again speaking in tongues. Alrighty, any further questions?
Yes. I have a question. Who are the covenant that did that?
The covenant that attacked the people?
Yes.
They are the house of the lily. And I was trying to think of a Indian symbolism, but really just blanked out. They are the house of the lily and the lotus. Ooh, great alliteration. They are Hindu, and now you know everything that I know about them.
All right then.
You haven't had any
are-
interactions with them.
Are they present in the? Are they present in the?
I'm just imagining a group of Indian men just speaking in very thick accents. How dare you? We're God-fearing Christians.
Yeah, maybe it's slander. Are they present? Yes. This isn't a kangaroo court. Come on,
What's a kangaroo?
they have This isn't a I don't know, marsupial.
All right.
Would we even? The marsupials don't exist in Europe, though.
All right. There we go.
All right. House of Ililis. And any final words you want to say before the vote is cast?
They all tap their tap their chins for a moment, and they say, "No, we think our thesis has a strong basis that if human beings have unnatural auras, even if it's divine, then they should not be counted among the mundanes."
What I'm hearing is the Catholics aren't human.
No, they're not mundane. They are humans. I'm sure at least 3 out of 4 of you guys are human. But you certainly wouldn't consider yourself mundane.
The problem is, if you do that, you can risk anger in the church and bring more divine retribution from the Lord.
Yes. Now let us cast our votes.
Alrighty. So each of the covenant.
Also,
Yes.
I should note something important as far as the way that the divine works. All religions are true.
Well, all monotheistic religions, or I'm not sure. It's a bit
Well,
complicated
so wait,
because
if it's all monotheistic, why did we pick the one religion that is commonly known that has multiple gods?
I don't know, BK. Why did you do that?
I was making a shit post.
You know
I
better
didn't
to
know.
do that than
I didn't know it would actually work.
that.
So we've got the one group whose gods aren't real.
I don't think it is just monotheistic. Let me just double check here.
Well, if it is,
well,
there are like 1,000 Hindu gods.
it's
I'm-
complicated because as long as there's a big hole, supposedly, that it's true. Because I think God in Ars Magica is the Dominion, or I'm not sure.
I'd like
Yeah,
to be clear on one thing. If we're talking about this, I love.
it is.
Sorry,
Sorry,
go on.
go ahead. You go ahead.
No, it's just
Go ahead.
something I find funny. Yours is actually important.
So it does at the very least say that says that all Christian, Jewish, and Muslim at the very least does. Let's see if the book specifically on the divine has anything about other religions.
Right.
Because if I'm not mistaken, semi-divine has a might rating, or ah, because there's also another supplement where you can become demigods, semi-gods.
They're the same thing. But speaking of gods, my favorite fact is that lots of religions like to believe their gods live somewhere far out of reach, whereas the ancient Greeks believed that their gods lived up a very climbable mountain, but no one could just be bothered to go up there and check.
No, of course.
I
they
mean,
hid
who had the
themselves
time
away.
for that?
It was a very climbable mountain. They just didn't want to go up. It's fantastic. They think, oh, they live above the stars or at the bottom of the ocean. No, they just live up the hill over there. Are you sure? Can we go see him? No. Why? No.
Well, eh, who's gonna vote for what?
I'm gonna
Well,
vote.
as all the Covenant's votes come in, ooh, it's real tight. Everybody counts up the votes. And gee golly gosh, the votes are tied.
Oh no.
With only
could have
4
seen it.
votes left to be cast.
We could have seen this coming.
My vote's to condemn.
Neil was convinced by his spirit friend used when they spoke the devil's tongue. He will vote to condemn.
I would vote to condemn also.
Alrighty. And with those votes,
I will vote to. This is really hard to find any good or right answer here. On the one hand,
Well,
on the one hand, they were Templars that were crusading to a foreign land, but on the other hand, they were also protecting people and transporting valuables. But on the other hand, they do have the House of Ladies has a point in that they were using magical items, breaking the magical rune, the magical world rune.
well, Green, out of context, think of it this way. Do we want to piss off people whose gods might exist, or people whose gods we definitely know exist?
And whose
Mm,
aura can literally weaken magic. Like
uh,
Not
everything we had.
completely immune. It's completely immune.
Exactly.
yeah, this is so hard.
An important question. Why did the magic work at all on these? These must have been very impious Templars in general.
That's a true question.
This is
Hmm.
the B team.
This
They
covenant
just
obviously knows secrets.
They were using others.
Wait, comp. Do they? Can I surmise? Can I detect something evil coming from them?
we just detected the Pillar Man theme and JoJo lines.
No.
They just have the threatening appearing behind them in kanji.
Yeah, sure. Roll me something.
No, wait. I don't have any. I don't have any detect magic. Oh, wait. Does second sight help me? Hmm.
No, that's for illusion.
Uh, alright. Hmm.
No, you do not perceive anything diabolical about them.
Hmm. Alright.
But
Guys,
as the three,
I, I, I vote. I vote to condemn them. There's something funny regarding them.
yeah, they're voted to be condemned and everything. Ooh, all right. The protected status of Crusaders is once again affirmed in the Tribunal of Normandy, and unfortunately, when it was too late when everybody was like, or when Mae was like, wait, how could they cast fireballs on Crusaders if they have an aura? But unfortunately, there's no appellate court for for these guys. All right, so Oris decides to beat everybody to the case and brings out Corpse Snatcher, I assume.
I'm just joking. I mean, what are we gonna do with them? Are they gonna receive a fine?
I'm trying to find the consequences of breaking the code right now.
Because if I not remember, it's usually very lenient but very intolerant at times.
In theory, the only penalty for breaking the code is death. In practice, the tribunals rarely impose that, instead settling for these fines.
Dead.
Interesting.
Dead. No, wait. There's also a curse in our monastery that if we kill someone, that we will
No, that's not real.
be killing them.
So as the home team, I'll let you guys decide what the punishment should be for the Crusaders. Not the Crusaders. Sorry, the House of the Lily and the Lotus.
I mean, out of character. It's bad to kill other gift users and the like, but
No, no, I know. Imprisonment. Wait, how many Templars did they kill?
5.
And who killed them?
The wizards.
But which ones?
Green. This information does not exist.
Alright, alright. Imprisonment. 10. Wait, how many years do they give you for murder?
8.
Let me check.
Double
mean-
murders life.
god damn it. Because if we judge them based on our modern view of morality, oh my.
All right,
Just do draconian.
imprisonment for, let's say, 5 decades. 5 decades.
No, that's exactly as killing them.
No, no, wait. Mm, Imprisonment in the level 10 aura.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, but we don't want to hold them here.
Exactly, and besides, there's another problem also. If
Hmm.
we're too gentle in the punishment, the church can get mad at us. Oh
so,
my.
so Green. At first, I will ask you where you're planning
Oh,
on imprisoning these
I,
people.
I have an idea too. After that,
Alright.
I want to imprison them in the level 10 aura so that they can pay for their crimes and their bodies be mutilated.
All right. So you want to put these wizards in the. Okay, I guess you have the ages, which will which will keep them from casting spells. All
Yes.
right. So we have one idea on the table.
my
And-
my my idea does a very good job of placating the church, and also isn't severe.
all right. What you got?
That they must make a public penance journey to Rome, to the Pope, and then receive baptism.
I also have an idea.
Okay.
Green, has Glover got the ingredients for dinner yet?
No.
How do you feel about Indian food?
Oh my goodness.
That could be a possibility.
No.
No.
Yeah, they can cook for us.
Or we can just find them that they have to make a fine in bees, that they have to be spending 1 or 2 years making bees for the entire majors of France.
I mean, it's not us they cause shit for; it's the church. So Ken's probably got the best actual idea that
Oh
isn't
yeah, but good.
that isn't
good.
mutation or cannibalism.
That's a good point. Yes, or we can send them on a penitent crusade.
So they can
Yeah,
even further interfere with mortal affairs.
Yes.
mine avoids any actual active interference, provides a nice public show to the church of these mages being held, and yeah,
Yes.
once
My
they're
will
once they're
be
once they're converted, then they're not having an issue anymore.
yes, but mine will mutate them, so that they can repent for their sins.
Yeah, but then we have to deal with keeping these guys in prison, which is not an easy challenge.
Also,
Exactly.
also these guys. Also, if we keep these guys here, Comp will need to actually come up with a backstory for them.
There's
No, no.
there's also the factor that, technically speaking, as permanent residents of our covenant, they become part of our covenant,
Oh,
Exactly.
hey.
We need
which
need
is
more
not a
people.
good.
Um.
No,
Oh.
no, wait. I have an idea.
Oh,
If
Green.
we're going to imprison them, let us
No.
do a cask of Amontillado and seal them inside a brick wall
You're just killing them at that point. You're giving them the Elizabeth Bathory.
in the brick wall in the level 10 aura.
All right.
So Ken's idea, yeah, that's what we're going for.
Yeah, gets idea.
All right.
Yes.
So this.
Green, you're a fucking sociopath.
Yeah.
Hey,
So,
I want somebody to mutate before we all finish the campaign.
We can mutate Neil, okay?
it's got 2 hours. We can do it. So during the trial, these guys never seemed too upset because everybody's pretty much on the understanding they're gonna get either get a hand slap or going to completely change the way the law works. And so then they started hearing you guys talk about whatever punishments you were just meeting out, and so they suddenly got very worried. And so when it's finally decided that they should go on a pilgrimage to Rome, they're like, oh, they seem very relieved and readily accept their punishment. And so
We're such good doctors.
a few more cases pass. All of them.
Shit, we should have asked them to donate their organs.
No, please, no.
A few more cases pass, which are like so overwhelmingly supported by a majority. Your votes don't matter whatsoever. Boy, doesn't that feel familiar. And
Politics.
politics, my man. And then it.
Hey, when the
it's-
majority
That's
rules.
that's our government. Can you play a laugh track in the stream right now?
You got it. It's playing right now.
Sick.
Trust me. As the day passes and we are at pre-dawn, House Clement has left to go to their covenant so they can prepare their runner. You guys are at your covenant so you can prepare your runner. Hey BK, what's his name?
I know his. Do you know?
Come, did you know that depression causes memory loss?
I see. Sky, what's his name?
Bernard.
There you go. Bernard is he's ready to go. He's doing that scene from The Sandlot where he takes out his new shoes and puts them on.
All right. Bernard, we believe in you. Mm-mm. Guys, do you know any inspirational words to tell him?
I believe I have some words.
Yeah, I have one.
The spirits told me them. Would you like to go first, Clover?
Yes. Alright, what's the guy's name?
Bernard.
Bernard.
What?
Bernard.
Alright. Listen, Marco. Uh, what was your name again?
Bernard. My name is Bernard.
Alright, listen, Bernoulli. We need. I know that. I know that our coven is facing. Our coven hasn't been the most accepting bunch, but what we do here is of great importance. People die, and they die a lot. Have you seen the graves lately?
They're all empty.
Yes, they've all been dug up by some monstrous creature.
Yes, but if they weren't dug up, you will see them all filled to the brim with corpses. Corpses on the wall, corpses on the roof, corpses on the street everywhere.
How did they
That
get on the
that
roof?
that that that's the nature of our mortality, the gift of man. And as we live, we die. But there is a way. But our death are not too soon. We can uh, the work that we do here will give people more time to live and live their lives as they see fit, and that is why, and that and and the our hospital, their hospital, is entering a crisis. If we don't manage to get this whistle, the magics we use to heal people will begin to falter and wither, and all the spirits that all those people that we have said will die. Do you understand the gravity of this situation?
Yes, the fate of your hospital relies on me. And
Oh no, the fate of the world.
the
And
fate of the
if
world
if
relies on me.
if
Oh my dear God.
if the magic if the magic aura that we have here is is destroyed, thousands of ghosts will be liberated to run the world in agony.
Green, I thought you were gonna say we'd have to travel. We'd end up having to travel the world and
So
bring tragedy. Green, what the fuck are you talking about with any of this? Of corpses on the roof, thousands of ghosts.
The corpse on the roof is like our remake of Fiddler on the Roof. Who is the one that raised the dead? The Neil? The Neil?
all right,
Why
all
were
right. Do
they on
you
the roof?
Wow, incredible speech. He goes, "All right, I understand. Hey Glover, what's my name?"
Bernard?
Nah, you didn't really know it. All right, Neil, what do you have to say to me?
Well, Mr. Paschetti, I don't know what's going on, but I know you can beat those clay men. They were very mean, and they're growing cabbages. I had a cabbage when I was young. His name was Tim. I used to paint a face on him because I had no friends.
And the camera zooms out, and the race has already started. And Neil's talking to a scarecrow.
I remember Tim. He was my best friend until he died. My mother turned him into cabbage stew.
So we have a very dramatic shot of him at the starting line, at the door. And we're looking over the horizon, and we can see the orange coming over the horizon. And then Bernard looks over to his right, and Babe Ruth is standing there. He says, "Remember, heroes get remembered, but legends never die." And the sun peeks over the horizon, and the music
I
from the Sandlot
remember
starts playing.
eating that stew. It tasted bitter, like tears and dead friendship.
He runs, and the race starts, and Bernard does his thing, and he bolts towards the horizon, and you guys all nod and go, "That's a fast guy."
And that's when I decided to become a necromancer.
Neil, he's already gone.
Wait, what? Who's Bernard?
He got you, George. You
Yeah,
Ah,
right.
And
come
so
on, Clamps.
a day passes. You entertain your wizard, yes, with biting your fingernails. Glover didn't get his idea of riding in Corpse Snatcher's backpack during the entire race, so he's being carried around anyway. The nerves are killing me, yes. And eventually, you guys all
Who runs Barter Town? Glover runs Barter Town.
exactly. You guys, day passes and then it's starting to become nightfall, so you guys head towards the gate and wait for Bernard. But Bernard never comes. Dun dun dun. And then you wait all night and Bernard never comes, and it's the next day. And House Clement comes along with their runner and official. And they all come and they go, "All right, the Weiss resource belongs with," or actually, I suppose they could say, "We've returned. Pray tell," they asked the official, "at what time did the runner for the Department of Earthly and Artful Treatment of Health arrive last night?" He says, "Oh, forsooth, my fellow companion, their runner doth never returneth." And
Why?
and the House Clement says, "Ah, yes, indeed. I saw your runner at the source. He got there before me and was waiting for me. And he asked that I return with this note."
What does it say?
And the official
We'll
opens it up.
get fucked. Millie rocks.
And he says, "Dear the Department of Earthly and Artful Treatment of Health, it is I, Sir Bernard." And he scratches out
Oh,
Sir because
no.
he's not a knight.
It's Cernard. He's evolved.
As I have said it, my revenge is complete, and I have robbed you of this most valuable resource, just as you robbed me of my humanity. Suffer now in inequity as I had suffered, and mete out your ruin. I have had my revenge. P.S. Tell Barbadoris thanks for everything.
Wait, this was his revenge? I thought he was going to kill us. This is a bit anticlimactic. I've wished for death for so long!
You
Wait,
could have
so
been
you're
the one,
telling me?
Bernard. Was
So
it?
you're telling? Oh no! Oh no! God, guys,
So you
they,
attest then that our runner reached the source sooner than yours did. Would that not mean that had our runner actually done his duty rather than betrayed us, our runner would have arrived home much more quickly?
Oh, well, there's no telling when it comes to running. He could have been a good sprinter, but perhaps he was wasted and fallow by the time he returned, and would have done
Yet
some jaunty
if he
journey.
arrived before, then would that not imply he had time to rest?
The officials break out their Normandy Tribunal, the Lion and the Lily, and see what the exact phrasing is on the race.
By my scientific liberal arts, I can say that it seems that would happen.
With my degree in philosophy, my doctorate.
No, I don't. I'm not a magister in arbitus.
Don't worry, I'm a doctorate of psychology. Well, please, having a heart attack. And how does that make you feel?
Alright. If a man could get from the Covenant's council chamber to a V-source and back again on his own 2 feet, unaided by magic, between sunrise and sunset on a day which is within a month of the equinox, and the V-source is right.
I will adjudicate that. I will posit that this does not disprove our runner's ability to return on their own. It merely shows that he was unwilling to do so. The ability of our runner to make that run has not been proven or
Let me find the session about contested. When uncontested, right? I was talking about how some covenants just like build roads right to the source so they can get there faster. Let's see. I do not see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. The two covenants, question organize a race to see which two coursers can get there soonest from there. Ho ho ho! All right. While the rules for an uncontested source do indeed state that you have to get back in time, the rules for a contested state only state that you have to get there soonest.
Oh no.
I'll just roll with this because now he thinks his revenge is complete, but
Yeah.
it's not complete.
Oh no, you so come again.
Damn it, Ken. Well, you keep doing this.
I mean, at this point, I've played so many games with Chris. He's come to sort of expect me to technicality some bullshit out of things.
Which is good that you said that, because the next trial was going to be against you guys.
Oh,
It was going to be for interfering in mundane affairs. Of course, the counter would be that it's only to like your ruination. Are you not allowed to interfere?
Yep.
And then the case was going to be like, this dude just betrayed you and you lost the source, so obviously it's to your ruination. But they decided to drop that case real quick. But a second case they were going to make is molestation of the fairies. That you guys aren't allowed to like interact with fairies, but I was like, Ken's just going to say that Barbados doesn't even live on the Covenant grounds.
yeah, it's true. He doesn't.
I was like, that one's going to just be a softball.
Also, Comp, I feel like if you're streaming this, we shouldn't use the phrase molestation of the fairies.
No, yeah, I said out loud, and I was like, but to be fair, that's the phrasing that the book gives.
That is what the phrase in the book gives. However, they are not words that should be said in the same order.
BK, I won't be lectured on choice of words by you.
Yes.
You must recall that even as early as a century ago, the word molest had a much broader terminology, and
Yeah.
Yes, but we have to be clear that this is going to be recorded on Comp's channel for potentially ever.
Yeah, for my future political career.
Yeah, and he will have to as a reporter ask, what did you mean by when you said the molestation of the fairies?
Well, I'm glad
are you in fact a homophobe?
See, what I think is important to remember is that Texans can decide their own minds, and
on top of that, Texans probably wouldn't have any problem.
Yeah, well, he lives in a city in Texas.
Yeah, that's true, but he just needs to buy a house outside and claim that as his primary residence.
President-elect Comp, what do you have to say to these many comments we have from your own recordings?
To be fair, Green and BK are responsible for 99% of problems here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm not even American, and Green, I am certain, is some eldritch horror. So I don't know how much we count.
Is Comp in the pocket of England?
Is Comp in the pocket of Big England and Big Cthulhu? Does Comp want to set up trade lines with Briella?
Is he a laser person?
Now,
Is what?
A lizard. Oh my god, how did I not see that before? A lizard. Oh no.
Now, just so Ken gets to make use of his liberal art skill, we do cast our minds back to the chamber meeting where we set forth the rules for this, and the rules were to the first one to get there in return. However, since the case law does state it's the first one to get there, I think it'll be up to your liberal arts degree to see if you can properly argue that.
All right.
All right.
Which is all FUBAR anyway, because the French legal system is code-based and not common law-based like England. So
Yeah.
With intelligence.
yes,
Go. Do I get to 18? Or
yeah, we'll say 10 is what you need to.
I go my arts liberales? Well,
How does aiding work again?
let me check.
You're clearly my co-counsel.
Hey, I invested in arts liberales. Who else has invested? Besides you.
I mean, it's
I
a
have
public.
I have an ability that I will not use. I will never use, but took most of my ability points.
What is it?
Entrancement.
Wait, what? Transmet?
Yes, my soothing doctor voice to calm people before they are operated on.
Green, I'd say this is the best in the world. There's a good reason me and you aren't arguing this point.
Let's see.
I'm trying to find where bonuses.
Yeah, I'm halfway through. Control Fing aid.
Yeah, I did the same thing and I still did.
And assist is not. Period.
And this freaking book! My god, it's so horribly. Ugh.
However, since you did pass the 10, we'll say that in some way, Sky did in fact help you as you.
Right, go, Ken.
Wait, why is it 0.1?
A weakness. What?
Because you're adding 0.1 in one. Of your
Oh, okay. It's the fatigue crap. I forgot to change it back.
Yeah, so the two of you, this immediately gets returned to the chamber, and you're like, while yes, the agreement between us was this, the code clearly states as the first to arrive there. And the French go, this is our legal system, and they all nod.
This is our legal system.
I'm glad you heard that too. Spoonerisms. They, so yeah, with that they agree, and they're like, alright, then by the power invested in us, by wherever our legal authority originates from, we do declare the sin scene as property of the Department of Earthly and Artful Treatment of Health. Congratulations.
Ooh, yeah.
And with that being said, we will now be transferring this pawn of Whis from the public domain over into the coffers of the legal possessees of this Whis source, the Department of Earthly and Artful Treatment of Health. And they
Yay!
hand
We
you
get
guys a 9-month-old egg.
wait
Hooray!
It's okay because it's magic.
That's right.
wait. Is it ready to hash?
It's unfertilized.
You know what? We need to make a homunculus with the egg.
That'd be cool.
I.
Research that spell, and it's yours. Alrighty, and with that, a few more legal cases, blah blah blah, who cares? And then it becomes time to start the tournament. Alright, you guys. Someone please give us the big description of you guys. You guys setting up like a nightly tournament for wizards with all the fanfare and the lemonade and all the beautiful adornments of Arthurian chivalry on display for your crew.
Alright. guys, are you ready?
We
Yes.
have 20 zombies with silver trumpets, announced the game.
Alright, let's
Alright.
hope they like it.
Also, wait a moment. I put on I I deploy a series of paper balloons that are floating in ghost shapes.
What?
Right, you know those lanterns that they deploy, sometimes that are made of paper and a little bit of frame to go and float.
Paper lanterns, yes.
Yeah, but in the shape of spooky ghosts, so that people know, so that people know where they are.
Okay.
Although all wizards have night vision.
No.
They're not elves.
All right, that happens. There are beautiful floating lanterns all around the courtyard. Excellent. What detail would you like to add to the mix, BK?
Skin streamers roll down from the corpses as they blow their trumpets. As the as a couple of the zombies are playing ribcage xylophones.
Excellent. Ken, do you have any details you'd like to add?
I don't really think there's anything in particular that I have to contribute.
That's what I was thinking too. Okay, Sky, anything? Or something to...
Well, I will be in the sidelines waiting to see if anyone gets hurt. Uh,
All right, you and the orderlies are prepared for wizards to blow each other up.
yes.
Excellent. So, we're not gonna go through these because they are, the tournament itself would be several sessions long if I wish to do it properly. There's the Hastiludium, which is basically two of you have a guy on your shoulders and you're playing cavalry, basically. And everybody's casting spells at each other to try to knock the dude being carried on the shoulders off his man.
I am not at all suited to this task because, on the one hand, I have almost no strength, so I'd make terrible cavalry, and on the other, I have no offensive spells and can't cast spontaneous magic.
Yeah, same to both of that. I in fact have negative strength.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm at -2, but I literally am incapable of casting spontaneous.
I'm at -3, and I don't know what that is.
Okay,
I
spontaneous
also am
magic is
-3.
just spontaneous magic is just making magic normal. That you don't like. It's when you're casting spells that you don't actually know. Essentially, it's that thing that was done earlier with the food. But I can't do that. I need 15 minutes per magnitude to do that.
So I think we're out for this.
Yeah.
Why do you have? I have a 0 in strength, so I'm a normal guy.
Yeah, Glover's a deformed monstrosity, so he's probably not.
I get
Oh
it.
no.
I know. Does the person need to have magic?
Yes, this one's specifically for wizards.
All right.
All right.
Do the cavalry have like the people who are the mounts?
Yes.
Oh,
They
well,
need
that's unfortunate.
they need to possess Parma Magica. So they do not have to be wizards, but they do need to possess Parma Magica.
Oh,
Court
so
choice.
if someone cast their Prima Magica on someone else, then it would count.
From what I'm reading.
All right, so we could use Corpse Snatcher as a horse. And who else is relatively strong is the question.
I have a 0.
Alistair has a 2 in strength.
Barbadorus is -1. So Corpse Snatcher and Alistair as horses, and our two strongest spontaneous casters is
No,
I know.
it's the two people are carrying one wizard, basically.
oh, okay. So
I know.
who is our best spontaneous spellcaster for offensive
Not
purposes?
not me. I have weak spontaneous magic.
No, but you're the only one that knows a like
No.
ranged spell, right?
Yes.
No, I have the best spell that can
Wait,
help us in
do I
this
get to use
situation.
my fireballs?
Oh, that's a good point. The fireball person should go.
No, I have the
Yes, I can
the-
burn people finally.
No, I have the best spell that can help us.
Fire time.
Which one's that?
I had
Me.
the best spell that can help us.
All right, say what it is.
Me.
Life,
Fire boy. With the
life of,
power of
life
palm.
of the feather body.
No, wait, not that one. Arc of fiery cleavance. Beatum of fire. Both are fast casting.
Hmm.
There you go.
Or hear
they're all
me,
touch though, right?
hear me. I shrink into a I shrink into the size of a small baby. And use the head of Corpse Snatcher as a pillar to protect me.
Wait,
See,
what?
That is a strong defensive strategy. I'm not. even
That
gonna
is a
argue
very
against
strong
it.
defensive strategy.
Wait, how tiny can you become?
Alright, I'm -2 normally, so the size of a small child. But I can use that to decrease my size
Wait, how are you
by
-2?
1. Dwarf,
Or if I think.
I thought dwarf was -1.
no, -2 from what
Wow.
I saw. And a size 1 is basically a small baby.
It's actually able for size somewhere.
I would look, but I want to see on the page with character sheets.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
There's so many things.
Now I'm curious what a -3 is.
Your snake's -4, right?
Yes, it's not very. God, sizes use way more time book than I figured because almost every other spell has size. Oh, too far. There is a drawback though. You're much easier to hurt.
But I'm less easier to target. So it will be a glass cannon.
Yeah, that is the size of a baby from the table. A baby or a cat.
I say we will let Sky handle this one,
Whoa!
since
Whoa!
he's been pretty excited.
Alright then. Orange. Let us. Wait! Can we cast a spell before?
No.
Well,
Oh,
the bear skin, so I don't insta die.
no. I can shrink you to the size of a small dog, of a dog.
Oh, hmm. Would that be useful?
It would be funny, if nothing else.
Oh wait, I forgot. It was -2 to size. So -4.
Oh, so you're like the size of. Okay, there's nothing on this table that's that size, so I have to go to the other book that had size. What book was that?
Good formatting.
Guy, let's be perfectly honest with ourselves. Do we decide what's useful or what would be funny?
A man the size of a baby shooting
Size of a crow.
fireballs.
-4 would be the size of a crow.
And since Corpse Snatchers has such a large frame, perhaps he can hide him inside his mouth.
But
Would you really would you really take that risk?
It depends. Would Corpse Snatcher not eat him?
As I said, would you really take that risk?
We need to win this.
I think that'd be a personality roll to see.
I can.
Sky, if
Wait,
you want to risk it,
I know.
that's up to you.
I know. I know. I can use my hypnotic eyes to tell him
Yes, you'll
to not eat.
hypnotize him from inside your mouth. Wait, inside his mouth.
I'm not sure because should we do what's practical or what's the best?
Sky, you have your answer.
Fuck it. Go green. Become the size of a baby.
Okay,
And
I would just like to once again answer the question you asked me before you went on this thing. No, you can't cast a spell before the competition.
Aw.
Wait, what if we just have both the wizards? We shrink them, and we put them in Corpse Snatcher's mouth.
That's cheating.
No, we're doing a reverse
Reverse
chariot. Yeah.
Wait. Since Corpse Snatcher is so big, and if I shrink into the size of a dog, I can climb Corpse Snatcher's neck, green in the mouth, and we'll be throwing fireballs.
Oh my god. This sounds very ill advised.
Yes,
Yeah.
but
Yes, but it sounds hilarious.
So a regular size Sky gets up on Corpse Snatcher's shoulder, and then Alistair has to like raise his hands above his head so he can support the other side of this guy's body. Since he's like 3 feet taller than Neil. Alistair.
alright.
And you come up against the other wizard and his 2 people, which are the same size and so have a sturdier base. And he nods towards you and he says, "Bonjour.
I do.
How do?"
Let the best mage big win.
He says, "I intend to." And go ahead and roll your initiative.
Oh no. Oh god. I
Roll-
forgot about the initiative.
Roll the slowest of the 3 of your initiatives. So
Alright. Quick question. Is Corpse Snatcher inside combat?
you're all dying.
No.
today. Let's see.
Alright. Do I use my... Alright, do I roll weapons in initiative? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Alright. Go
Would
my
it be
initiative.
brawling specifically?
Oh,
Dodging?
yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know if I have the right one.
God damn it, you got a 10 green. Why?
Alright, so your initiative would be Alistair's 3. So you guys can only run out the speed of the slowest dude. So each start at one starting line.
Wait, wouldn't it be greens because his is a -2?
But he rolled a nat 10,
Alright.
so you got an 8. You start a line. You'll roll. The goal is to get over your opponent's line. With the wizards like shooting, trying to shoot the other wizard off of it. And so this dude rolled his initiative momentarily.
Alright. Hopefully they're also horrible in initiative.
Well, he gets a +4, so no. There we go.
Oh,
Let's see. He will start off by his boys are gonna make an athletics roll to try to cover the distance to you guys or to your line. It's 20, basically like 20 blocks away, so he's almost halfway there. And then he's going to cast the spell. As we suddenly see, in a terrifying realization, he is from House Flambeau. He is a fire wizard.
oh no.
So it looks like you're going to be fighting fire with fire.
Yes.
See, with my strategy, this would have ended in an instant.
How?
Sleep.
Alrighty, so he's going to go ahead and try to be a 35 as he casts Ball of Abyssal Flame.
Oh my.
Oh, that sounds. Oh dear, that's high. That's high.
A 35. Oh no.
Alright, he makes it.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
Oh no, he one-shotted us.
Did you take into account the ages? Because fuck this guy.
This is like the pre-made Flambeau dude.
Oh
Fuck.
no.
Alright, so this does plus 30 damage for the spell. So let's
Oh my,
see
he
what this
killed
guy's
us.
penetration is.
That does more damage than I have wounds.
No, you need to roll your Plama Magica.
Ah, good point. How does that work?
Alright,
Or-
so let me pull up my little cheat sheet here real quick. This is for specifically weapons, huh?
Resistance equal to 5 times the score of the ability,
Oh, interesting.
plus
So
the resistance from forms.
there you go. So you absorb 5 times the Parma Magica. Is that correct?
Plus the resistance in the form. So,
Oh, I have
however
a-
much Ignum you have,
A 3 and a Creole 10.
so you got 3 in Parma Magica? Jesus.
Yes.
So,
Three.
so that's minus 25.
Is that good?
Yeah, you only take. On the damage table, you take a 5. What's your size? 0. So this is just a light wound.
Oh, alright. And let me see. A light one. Only one or?
Yeah.
Alright. Let me write it down somewhere. Alright. Okay, that. Ooh.
All right, then it goes to your turn. So, um, Alistair, what's your athletics?
Oh, who'd we lose?
Let me check my athletics. The 2.
All
With,
right. So CS
with-
has a 5.
with
so,
strength, that's a 4, I think.
so combined it'd be an average of 3.5. So we'll say 4. So one of you roll a D10 plus 4. All right, so you move 6 blocks ahead, so you got 14 to go. And then Oris can cast his combat spell if he so desires.
Alright.
Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's a pacifist. I don't know.
Oh, I don't want to know how much.
Wait
Wait.
a second. I forgot to check what this dude's penetration was.
Oh.
Guile 3. There we go. Guile 3, and then his specialty is claiming not to have done something. Man, if only you guys knew that you could have done that. That's,
Wait, we could have done that.
Looks like it.
What
Alright, he
the
has
fuck?
penetration 2, so he gets through 2 ranks of your Parma Magica, I believe. Checking my 50 open windows on this.
So many windows.
Yeah. Come on. Not 5 of the score and cannot be negated. Right. Here we go. Both your target's magic doesn't see. Oh my gosh. I found the page on penetration that said see page 82.
Why does it do that?
It works in mysterious ways. Here we go. Casting total. Plus penetration.
Okay, so penetration is just a flat bonus.
Yes. Seems
It
that way.
would seem.
Man, not being a magus, you are just toasted by magic.
And somehow Corpse Snatcher survived.
That guy didn't have any damaging spells. Like, this is at least equals to penetration penalty. Wow, this game is fascinating. Okay. Okay, you got a light wound. It's your turn now.
Alright. One sec. I don't have anything as flashy as that attack, but Pilum of Fire, go!
Spear plus 15 damage. Alrighty. This dude has Parma Magica 1. It's not as good.
What's your penetration?
A 1.
That's effectively a roll of 29. minus spell level is 20, so 9. And what's the target's ignum?
Yeah, Crio.
It's the ignum that matters. It's only the form that matters. The technique doesn't matter.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure it's 12. Yes, 12 plus 3, so 15.
So that means that the actual that didn't penetrate.
No.
He laughs in a particularly French way as your flame bounces.
Oh,
Yes,
Green.
excellent. Heard Ken channeling his Quebec.
man, there was a weird story out of Quebec yesterday. A guy wearing medieval clothing attacked people with a sword. I don't understand.
Is that your version of Florida?
The story of Gatorman is a true American myth.
Let's see if there's any more details on that story now. There was very little other than 2 people died. So it's not a very lighthearted story.
Alright, his team's going to continue to try to push him forward. Alright, he gets within striking distance of your side of the line. All he has to do is not die this round and he wins. However, that's not going to stop him from trying to catch you on fire. You know what? He's a showy French pyromancer. He's not going to use the same spell twice. He's going to use his other level 35 spell.
Oh.
My God.
God damn it, this guy is so powerful.
He says, "You have more experience than me." As he casts this. Let's see. He creates a circle of flame 6 feet high. The circle begins at a 1 pace radius, but you can make... Oh, he can't really target you with this. Okay, he's just gonna catch you on fire instead.
No, not again. Oh no.
Bullseye, he says. As he throws fireball at you.
How am I not dead?
38 minus 35. That's a penetration of 13. Your Prima Magica is 3. Oh, okay, that doesn't actually penetrate.
Wait, what?
Because that would have been a penetration of 13, correct?
Oh, then the previous 4 that he rolled
Yeah.
also shouldn't have been true.
Yeah, the other one wouldn't have gone through either. Because it
Wait,
would have
what?
been. Yeah, the other one wouldn't have gone through either. Now that I understand what's going on here.
Oh, 1 second, let me check Prama Magica.
You've got 3 Parma Magica, which means that your total, and you've got Ignum of 10, you said? That means that for Ignum
3.
spells,
No.
wait.
I have an ignum of 3.
Of 3. Okay, so that means
I
I
that
was wondering
you
why you
actually have...
said 25 on the last one. I was like, Ken obviously knows more than I do.
Okay, so then in that case, that means that your total magic resistance to this spell is 18.
Okay.
So was that 20?
So yeah, I don't think that one would penetrate. What about the previous one? Rolled a 45, so yeah, that wouldn't have penetrated either.
I'm so confused. This system is so complex.
See, there's the counterintuitive problem that exists if you're fighting another wizard, in that you're actually better off at chipping away with them with lower level spells because they'll actually go through.
Yeah, so I heard.
Your big flashy ones are less likely to go through unless the opponent has a really weak Parma Magica.
It's all he knows.
So he put so much into his attack, but he doesn't know how to defend. No, he doesn't. He does know how to defend.
And just a hint here, you probably would have luck not using fire spells on him.
I don't have any other non-fire spells.
You could
Alright.
do a
That's why
spontaneous cast.
if I was the one that was facing him, I would have one or lady.
Wow, making him
Deep.
follow.
Alright, Oris. You're down. BK, roll that athletics roll that you.
Go, BK, you can do it.
Okay.
Use your confidence.
You only need a 17. Alright, good try.
Let me hit him.
Alright, you are 4 blocks away from winning. He's just a little bit ahead of you. And Oris, that means it's all down to you.
1 second. Alright, I cannot target. I can target only the wizard, correct?
You can target his mount, but you have to pay for the medical fees if you hurt them. According to the rules.
1 second, let me check the things I have. No, Rise of the Feathery Body does not work. No, that spell is too high. God damn it, I don't have any other spells.
Well, you
So-
could do spontaneous magic, but
Yeah,
your casting total will be worse. Or wait, are you the one that had weak spontaneous magic, or is it the
Yes.
other person? Oh well,
I
fuck.
have weak. Exactly. Damn
Do you
it.
have a weaker fire spell?
Yes, Bottom of
Then-
Fire.
While using the weaker one, it's more likely to penetrate.
Alright, this time I'm gonna yell really loud and do exaggerated motions.
That's for spontaneous magic. Those are options, I think.
No, that's for Medic Magic also.
Is it?
Yes. Words and gestures. Wait.
All spells using raw whis.
Words and gestures. Spells are normally cast with a firm voice about gestures. However, the character may choose to be more or less subtle. Increased subtlety gives you a penalty to the casting score, where reducing the discretion gives you a bonus. If a
Okay,
manga,
yeah. Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, it's ritual that I couldn't remember exactly what it was.
alright, so it's a and good thing I have the other things to make it very stealthy. So I'm gonna do loud gestures and exaggerated poses. Let's hope the +2 helps a bit. 9, 9,
How much penetration do you have?
a 1.
1, so 36, 37, 38. So that's the equivalent of 38, so 18 penetration against the 10 plus 3 you said? No, 10 plus 5 is 15. So yeah, that does actually penetrate. Because you said he's got 10 Ignum?
He's got more than 10. Where is it? 15.
Oh.
Oh my!
Guess what? You didn't penetrate.
Damn it!
And he twirls his mustache as he. Well, you know what? I guess if he rolled a 1, there's a chance that he could botch. So he's gonna. Because knowing you guys, that's exactly what will happen, and you'll win.
Let's go.
Okay, he makes it over the line.
Oh! At the very least, I did not suffer any damage.
Big win.
I
All
have to
right.
take solace in that fact.
And then there's the next competition that gets held. Boring, not gonna do it. You guys win. Congratulations. The next one, which we have to do, is the joust. So, so which one of you has a weapon skill you'd like to show off? This one has to.
I have one.
My Magus doesn't, and Barbadoris only has bows.
My character does have one.
I have daggers and gauntlets.
My character has his trusty warhammer that he uses to open caskets.
No, that's a wizard. It's a wizard.
Oh, I thought it was the duel.
The
Oh.
only, technically speaking, Barbadoris does have a combat skill, but it's brawling with a focus in dodging.
Oh,
May
I also
does.
had
I have a short bow.
I have
Wait, what?
the brawl also. I have brawl fight in
Wow.
specialty grappling
Wait,
or
who? Wait,
fist fighting.
remember it's your mage.
Oh, the mage.
Yes.
Neil
Yeah,
has Neil has a short bow.
Well, I have a dagger.
All right, Sky mounts his horse with a dagger.
No, green.
Wow.
Green mounts his horse with a dagger.
No, wait. Are we doing the joust as mages?
Yes.
I will sit out this one.
Yeah.
No, you're the only one with a.
So our team gets rid of this. Doesn't join in this one. The next one is the melee, which is a companion only competition. So Corpse Snatcher and Sky's a companion
No.
who's actually
Oh.
well, he's like trained in combat. Right? He's a knight.
Yeah, but he does. He has not appeared in entirety.
Well, today's his day.
Yeah, today's his day.
Today's the day.
All right, let me look for the. 1 second. Let me look for the character sheet. Yes, I don't. I have not been able to feel his character. Damn it.
All right, we got 40 minutes. So the companions rush the field. There's a big melee, but Corpse Snatcher just lifts everybody over his head and throws them around.
He just does Bane backbreaking.
Yeah, go Corpse Snatcher.
One person at a time. That'd be
It's like in the Royal Rumble when they bring out Brock Lesnar. Just everyone below like a cruiserweight just gets yeeted out.
And the final competition before the ones you guys have set up is the. Hey, so that's 2 wins. So if you win this one, you guys actually win the event.
Isn't it seen as poor sport to win the event that you're hosting?
Yeah, so don't win the next one, but win this one.
I know how to win the event.
So this one is you guys.
Neil.
Yes.
Alright, we need something to gain out some time.
No, we need absolutely nothing that buys us time. Actually.
No,
Well, this is a story all about how.
Neil, we need
What?
to we need to do some last minute preparations.
No, we have 40
I'll make
minutes.
I'll make the decorations.
No, we need you to make some zombie some cute zombies
What? Why should they be cute?
so that the mages have moral problems killing something so cute.
Green, are you asking me to make zombie strippers?
I mean,
Hard.
remember our original plan to bring strippers and prostitutes so that the old wizards can have fun?
Yes, we need to do it.
I wonder, would they be okay with necrophilia?
No.
Alright, good.
Alright, so this is basically you guys stand on a line and take turns casting spells at each other, and then raising a spell to like defend against it. And this
So
makes
it's
use
basically-
of the fast
it's basically-
rules.
Okay. I'm kind of in trouble here then, because if it's spontaneous,
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it's not spontaneous. It's
Okay.
just fast.
Oh, alright.
Never
There
mind.
is
Fast
fast
casting
cast.
is spontaneous. Yeah. There we go.
because I'm only capable of formulaic magic and ritual magic, and ceremonial magic is spontaneous. So I need 15 for every magnitude. I need 15 minutes to cast a spell that I don't know.
Not very spontaneous. Whatsoever.
No, it's not spontaneous. It's ceremonial. I make use of the natural world and all my science and natural philosophy to basically feng shui my spells.
A professor of natural arts.
I am a man of magical science.
You're the actual archaeology professors who are really sick of Indy's shit.
Yes.
This. Oh, I see. Well, Green, do you want in on this one?
On which one?
This is where you guys are gonna throw spells back and forth.
No.
Come on, Green. You sleep.
Is this the last one before the tournament?
Yes.
Yes.
I will stay outside. I want to withhold my power until the final showdown.
All right, then Sky, do you want to do this?
Yes.
Alrighty. And who's your opponent? But the flambeau from earlier. He goes, "Oh, we meet again, young wizard."
It would seem that way. I God
If
damn
you
it.
if you have a form that is not Ignum, I would recommend you use it.
I don't have any other forms.
What? How do you not have other forms than Ignum?
How do you heal people?
I have other forms, but no, I don't have any other spells, and I'm
No, you don't.
horrible in.
No, you don't need other spells. This is spontaneous.
Oh,
wait,
no!
you're weak and spontaneous. Ah, god damn.
God damn it! I thought we were just gonna be shooting fireballs at each other.
Alrighty, well in that case, we'll just fast forward to Sky getting like blasted to the moon. And
One of these days, Oris. One of these days. Oh, bam. Straight to the moon.
Actually, what is the effect of weak spontaneous magic? Is it increased fatigue or what was it again? I didn't take that one because I can't cast spontaneous magic at all because of my major positive
you cannot
one.
exert yourself when casting spontaneous magic, so you.
Okay, so you can only do casting total divided by 5.
Yeah.
The divided by 2 option's not available to you.
There we go.
So yeah, probably blasted to shit.
Thank you for your contributions, guy.
I'm blasting off again.
And the guy strikes a pose and curls his mustache.
Douche.
And so that it's with the final. We're at the final competition. Everybody's like, this has been a rousing success. Although 2 covenants have taken 4 of the wins, so it's a deadlock competition. Would the tournament host like to introduce the 5th and final game?
Okay, let me just get up that.
Neil.
Hello,
Oh my
everybody.
gosh.
I hope you've been enjoying the games.
We have Neil.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now for the last event,
That green giant is a riot.
yes, had a lot of fun today. Now, for our last event, we've tried to keep hidden from you all to keep the surprise. What was it again? I forgot. It's a person. Green sky. Then was capture the flag, right?
Yes.
With zombies.
I bet you've all been wondering why there are dead bodies all over the.
I
The grounds of this
suppose you've all been wondering why there are so many corpses.
Ooh,
Well,
do a
that
cool
links-
necromancy. Do it.
well, I was just going to raise his hand and they all stand up. The last game is capture the flag, but you won't be going yourself. You will be leading the undead to try and capture the object.
And what's the object, Neil?
So are we going with the sarcophagus?
Yes.
Yes.
The object is a sarcophagus hidden in the fortress we have had built. If you find it, the prize is you win. However, you will need to face off against your opposing mages' knowledgeable strategy and their own magics. Do we all understand?
Yeah, and the whole crowd is buzzing with excitement as these up-and-comers are really going all out. And, everybody thinks this sounds real cool and are ready to do it. So they all go,
Okay,
yeah.
one moment. Zombie number 15, can you come up here?
Meh. What's up, boss? What's the haps, my man?
He explodes into confetti. Let the game begin.
Woo! So what was the decided way to circumnavigate the Aegis? Are you guys recusing yourself, or are you giving everybody the token to be able to cast magic within it?
Yeah, we were going to give everyone a token.
Okay.
Think.
So you guys spend a good bit of time handing all the tokens out as everybody leaves the monastery and goes out to the road in the surrounding area, to like pre-designated areas, so they could plan out their assault and everything. And so you give them like an hour to plan everything out, and as the sun begins to set on France, on Normandy, so I can only assume the way that you guys signal that this competition's gonna start is like You tie
We will
a
be
balloon to a
no,
zombie, and the zombie raises above the sky and then
no,
explodes.
no. We will be releasing the ghost trap in our in our monastery.
What?
All
Why
right,
do we
sweet.
have ghosts?
So, do you guys have a plan for how you're gonna?
Why green? They will just attack people. Ah, fuck it. I just gonna throw a fireball.
And the ghosts appear out of nowhere, howling at the start of the tournament of the capture the flag. Ooh.
All right, sweet. So as you guys are like, okay, it's just about time to start. Our servants should be unleashing the shades inside of our hospital at any moment now. And then wizards all around the area, and you guys suddenly see dark shades appear over their heads, as if indicating that these people are going to die. And then everybody takes this as a sign to start, and so people start teleporting, people are flying in the air, it's madness, fireballs are raining down everywhere.
Oh no!
This was a bad idea. This was a
Alright.
bad idea.
Alright, now is our plan.
What's plan?
Alright, we need
Get
to
in
make it.
Catch's mouth.
Alright, we need to make this so chaotic that many of them are hurt, so that we can heal them, and they will be indebted to us.
This whole thing was a fucking insurance scam.
What? You know what? Fuck it. Sure, why not?
Wow.
This whole thing was just a big insurance scam. God damn it, Green.
There we go.
God damn it. Fuck.
I have no offensive spells.
Yeah, well, don't you
I
have
don't
the...
either.
You guys really shouldn't even be in this, since BK is the one controlling the zombies.
Yeah,
Alright,
everyone. Attack the wizards, all the corpses go.
Tell them to grapple them. Tell them to grapple them.
Sky, burn down the forest. Burn down the forest. So that.
No, Barbador lives there.
Alright, we need to make
Neil
a
isn't
sound.
gonna go killing all these wizards.
No, wait. We need to make a sound so that all the bats start flying, so that I can conjure a sleep spell, so that they all start falling into the mages.
What? I suppose we would tell Barbadores to run? Or he should be with us? I don't know.
The forest isn't even part of the monastery. Why would you burn it down?
Why green?
Alright, so I'm just gonna let you guys think about things for a minute. So the wizards are like
Green.
charging towards the castle. People are running on the ground with, I don't know, wands or whatever. Enchanted swords. And suddenly the ground rumbles, and just hundreds of zombies come out of the ground. And
It's time for the secret event. Ooh, the zombie hordes now attack.
everybody's like, "Oh, we heard every grave in France got robbed this summer. Now we know why."
Who did that? No.
Grave Snatcher's been busy.
Yeah.
And so they're like, "Oh, this is awesome!" So they all start doing combat spells against these zombies and blowing them up. And, get eaten by the zombies and are never seen again.
Oh my.
I assume they just get tackled and not actually eaten, but I
Yeah.
can't put that past you
Yeah.
guys.
We're telling them to grapple them. Oh my.
Just like wizards and full Nelsons.
and then we put them in. We tell them to put them into the holding cells so that their companion can go and rescue them later. IQ,
Oh, that's
I
good.
mean, the sarcophaguses.
All right.
Oh my.
So while all this is happening, what are you guys doing?
I'm not sure. Why, why do you want us to make chaos?
As you see, it's very difficult to control this many zombies. Neil's distracted.
The zombies are forming their own society.
Oh god,
Alright,
they're rioting. They're demanding equal pay.
What was it?
alright,
Nitocracy?
Oh my god, what should we do?
alright, alright. I have a feeling that this is going to be starting to become really unsafe. Should we abort or wait? What's that?
That's what.
Ooh, you
I
see,
think I've
you
I think
hear
I've
people, doing some joyous exaltations as it seems a group of pioneering wizards has already made it into the courtyard.
alright.
And then silence.
Dot, dot, dot.
Hmm.
Eh, what's going on, guys?
Are they the enemy cop our the other coven?
Oh,
These people were living a beautiful agrarian lifestyle, and then these doctors moved in and just like started to ruin their lives.
oh,
Wait.
oh no.
I
It is
look up.
worth noting that any one of us can
Wait.
privilege
Come,
token, even if still possessed.
come.
So
Is
if they do shit, they should can put it to that shit.
mm, come.
What's up?
Is is there an angry mob coming toward us?
Why?
Have I given you any context clues to assume there's an angry mom coming towards you?
You thought. Mm, ah.
No, Green. There's no angry mob coming towards you.
Alright. Alright. We need to stop them before they get to the sarcophagus.
Okay. I know. Put a bunch of monster skeletons so that they mm, block off the room, the hallways.
Sca- oh no, the skeleton apocalypse is happening. Skeletons on the street. Skeleton on the inside the walls. Skeleton on the roof. Skeleton running everywhere.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I'm back.
I-
What's happened?
I can see I've let this go on for too long. So,
Yeah, yeah.
so you guys,
What's happened?
you guys are like, okay, this will be a fun little activity between lizards, and then you quickly see that it goes wildly out of hand, and you're like, all right, we should really put a stop to this. So,
Yes. And I believe that the magical aura is going to be surging up soon.
someone summons a dragon, and it's just all foobar from there. So you guys have your, Neil says, "Hey zombies, don't attack us," and they're all like, "Aye, aye," and let you guys pass into the monastery, no problem. And you can see that a group of wizards managed to find the sarcophagus and dig it up and open it up. And they must not have liked whatever they found. Must have been disagreeable to them because they are all now dead.
Oh no! Don't tell me we found the Ark of the Covenant.
Seeing that you guys are doctors, you can roll a chirurgery to diagnose them with
Death.
death.
One
My A
second.
does not. My A does not have chirurgy. He is not a doctor. He's just a magical scientist who happens to mostly focus on healing magic.
No,
Coyote?
hold on, let me see. Would it be Regio or Corpus?
No, that's
No,
change.
it'd be like the skill
Right, control bunny.
surgery.
My body.
Wait, I think I have a thing for this. These are gonna make some damn fine embalmed corpses.
Yeah, from actually roll it. Oh, not 10, nice. Yeah, BK, you can tell that these guys are perfectly intact. They're gonna be great.
Something must have frightened the life out of them.
Water fresh. Reveal me.
Alright, the medical defect that this guy is suffering from is that he got no blood.
Oh, we got a
No.
vampire.
No. Let me try something. Oh, Bromley, blah. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci.
What?
I hear someone playing my song.
Yo, what's good, my G? What happened here?
Oh my god.
Yo, man, okay, so listen up to this. We just over here, me and my boys, open up the sarcophagus. Cash money like, you know?
Lit, pretty lit.
We open it upside, and what do we find? A sleeping, the corpse in there was no corpse. It was a man! And unfortunately, one of the zombies nicked one of our partners, so a single drop of blood landed on the guy's forehead, and his eyes shot open, and he attacked us with inhuman speed.
Shit.
And now I'm
That-
here,
that-
crashing
that's-
on the couch of the afterlife. Dead, man.
Shit, that doesn't sound cash money of him, bro.
Oh my god.
It's a major bummer, my man.
Alright. I'm gonna leave you now. Peace, my G.
Alright, I'm gonna have some avocado on toast later.
Yeah.
What's avocado?
It's an
I think
afterlife food.
yeah. It's a vampire. Apparently, it got a bit of blood on it, and then it sucked all these people.
Neil, have all your zombies inform people what has happened and suspend
How?
the competition. He's
How?
controlling
They
them.
cannot talk.
He's
Okay. Zombies. Tell everyone we're pausing due to a vampire appearing.
I do believe you do have mental communication with them, so
tell them to place a stake at their position so that we can resume the competition once the
tell every-
situation's resolved.
Tell them all to put the marker down where they were last. We can continue once we've dealt with the minor vampire infestation.
oh come on, this covenant has obviously won.
Oh, you're right. Which covenant are these again?
You check their name tags and they're the Brotherhood of Clement.
Oh, that's
Inform them.
convenient.
Inform them that the Brotherhood of Clement have won, but they all died.
And through the hive mind of zombies, you hear them go, oh, okay, and do their thing. What's the plan?
Guys,
Well, should I have
wait.
the zombie army go try and find the vampire?
Yes.
Uh,
The vampire will want blood.
I don't think they have blood.
Exactly.
But also, wouldn't that scare the normal people seeing a horde of dozens and dozens and dozens of the dead? Many of them, their relatives appear.
What else? Or,
Wait,
we
buddy,
can use.
buddy. He knows tracking and forest, doesn't he?
He's
The,
obviously
the,
not here.
the fairy boy. We can go ask him and the companions to go search.
Yeah. We need to find him.
Just,
May I also suggest if that we also find the now penitent mages, as they have taken a holy relic. That may be of use here.
good plan.
Yes.
I'll go get the zombies to bring them to us.
Alright, what else?
Hmm.
The- eh,
All right, sounds like a plan. You guys,
If
yes.
if we're to lure, oh, I know precisely. The vampire must return to their own burial. So the vampire will come back. In the meantime, I will begin preparing natural magic. Destroy the body.
Right?
Right, just
Uh,
plant a claymore under the inside the sarcophagus.
I'm gonna basically be
Wait,
creating a
wait.
ceremonial
What?
perdocorpus spell.
Wait, what's inside the sarcophagus? Or is it just empty? Is there any
A vampire!
iconography?
Roll me a investigation roll, Green,
What's investigation?
or perception. Sorry,
Alright.
I play mini systems.
Oof.
Alright, you see that the inside of the sarcophagus are claw marks as he was buried against his will. And then
Oh,
entered torpor to,
Oh, no.
sustain his life.
wait.
But there's
Did we
something
bear?
there's
did-
something written. It says death is only the beginning.
Wait, guys, did we bury someone alive?
Not us.
It's what? No.
Or was
This
it
would have
the
been one of the
I-
previous Covenant members.
Yes.
Oh,
It has to be.
shit. We must kill him. If not, he will lay claim to the monastery.
They
That's
will
your
steal.
biggest worry?
They will steal what we have so rightly claimed.
Alright, so what I got is that you guys are going to take the sarcophagus to Ken's lab so he can perform a ritual on it.
No,
Yeah.
I'm leaving it right here.
Okay.
I'm going to. Okay, you know spontaneous magic. I can't do actual true spontaneous magic, but what I can do is do a ceremonial magic, which is kind of a variation on it. And I'm basically going to come up with a spontaneous spell. Unlike a standard spontaneous spell, I can't just do it instantly. I basically have to work on setting it up.
Gotcha.
But it will allow me to use my Philosophiae and my Artis Liberales to essentially use the natural properties of the site to empower the spell.
Gotcha.
All right. All right. I will
You
come
need
to the kitchen.
I'm just working out what the spell is so that I can figure out the level of it and such and how long I need.
All right. I don't want to be meta gaming, but what do I what do we know about vampires? Or do we have to roll something more specific?
You gotta roll your lore. Your lores, man.
I don't have lore.
Well, too bad.
Would it be would Order of Hermes work? Because the Tremere weren't they magical people before?
You could roll. Yeah, I'd say Order of Hermes to maybe know something about your past or the past of this covenant.
Lit. That was Neil.
You know that the majority of the wizards that used to be here were the Tremere, and they have a long history of being kind of outcasts in the Order of Hermes, and some even say they've been trying to find means of immortality that are unnatural. And the shades that surround this place, the fact that they're Order of Assassins, this is probably the ancient ruler of the Covenant before you guys. Before the Order of Hermes is like, yo, these guys are dangerous, and had to quell them. And such.
So it looks like destroying a body is a level 5 Perdo Corpus effect. I'd want to do it with touch, ring, circle. So it'll last as long as the magic circle exists. The moment it's touched, it's a problem. And anything within the circle is affected. So any corpses within the circle would be affected.
Hmm.
So that would be magnitude 5, 6, 5, 10. It's a level 15 spell then. So it's magnitude 7, so I need 1 3/4 hours to prepare. And I'm gonna crush that egg for some Perdol Weiss.
Swallow it whole.
Because obviously, I actually I'd ask you guys first whether I'm allowed to do that, since it's technically belonging to the Covenant and not any individual.
Do it.
Do it.
Yes.
So
He
so
don't.
the consensus is I'm allowed to use this Weiss for the purpose of destroying this vampire.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So I'll empower it with Perno Weiss. Where are you?
A zombie comes up to Neil. He says, "Those guys are dead."
Oh no.
You mean even the people who were summoning dragons?
No, the guys you sent me to find, they're dead.
Oh. Okay.
He holds out his hand as if expecting a tip.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find the ceremonial shit again.
Ooh.
Okay, so go to this tab. We are ceremonial perdo corpus. I have 5 artes liberales and 5 philosophiae. This is in the level 5 or not the 10, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and I just need to quickly, I don't remember how Weiss affects things.
I believe it gives you a +2 bonus, but don't trust me.
Alright, I won't trust you, I'll check. Using raw Weiss. Yeah, it's just +2 per ton, so I'll just add the +2.
I'm good.
You are good. Yes, good job.
Continue.
Modifier of 2 for Weiss.
Oh, wow.
So that ends up being. Why is it plus 0.5? Why is it? I don't understand.
The 2 is 2 divided by 2?
Oh, yeah, right. It's divided by 2. So, yeah, that's got 9.5 levels of penetration.
Oh, nice.
Confidence. Can you
Alrighty.
use your confidence?
Or wait, let me just double check my penetration to make sure I have that right. $8.5, sorry, correction. Oh, I should use confidence.
Because we need everything we can get.
Yeah. Where are you, confidence? Every single stat block has confidence. 92, 189. Oh, that's not right. God, there's so many places it's referenced according to the index. Confidence.
Hey Glover, can you do me a favor?
Yes.
I would like for you to roll me a quickness plus brawl plus a
From?
d10.
From?
A quickness plus brawl plus a d10.
Alright. I don't have brawl, so 0.
So it's actually 12.5 if I expend a confidence point.
Alright.
Alrighty, so 10.
Apparently I rolled a 10 on that, so I nailed that spell.
Yeah. I've been waiting my entire life for this moment. Thank you, Ken. Not good. Thank you, Green. I will now roll my thing real quick.
Oh no, he's dead. He's dead.
Hey.
No.
Hey, it must be something. Pump would not kill me.
Yeah, he failed at doing it.
Oh,
Now,
no.
is it a 10 that you that you confirm a botch, or is it a second one?
Oh, let me check here. I'm very close to the botch part of the book.
Oh boy, so you only need to go through 4 different sections.
On a botch, total for the roll is always 0. If you roll no zeros on the botch dice, oh, that's a 0 though, technically, isn't it?
Yep.
All right, so on a botch, your total for the roll is always 0. In addition to other consequences, if you roll 0, do. What? I'm confused now. Okay, yeah, that's a confirmed botch.
Awesome. Okay. So since botches, I believe, are not automatic successes, with a 0, he beats Glover by 3. So that'd be 10 damage.
Oh, Grover.
Your size is -2.
Oh no.
Yes.
All right, so that's incapacitating. So,
No, Grover.
Maie is just about prepared to. He's almost done with this circle. You guys are standing guard, getting ready for him, when the vampire suddenly appears and sinks his teeth into Glover's neck and drains him of his blood. Glover passes out. However, it appears that Glover's completely sound medical theories that are 100% accurate in times. It seems that they've really paid off. All his humors are perfectly in balance, and there's just something about his perfectly balanced humors that this vampire, maybe he's consumed too much magical blood today, maybe he spent too much time in the aura, but whatever it is, as soon as he finishes draining Glover of all his blood, he even in death, green wins. He
I
starts,
got damn it.
he starts convulsing and lands on the ground, and
Zombies, get him.
blood supernaturally spews out of his mouth. And the zombies all tackle him, and
It's like the scene in part 5 where they just all start kicking him. If you just start having a quick meal, and they just all start kicking the shit out of him.
exactly.
Maya indicates to bring the corpse into the circle.
Oh, take him! Take him! And I rush over to.
And also to take. Oh wait, no, he's only incapacitated. He isn't dead, so we don't need to worry about him becoming a vampire.
Green wins, come. Green, you fucking madman, you've done it.
By dice roll. The dice of the enemy.
See, this is the difference, Ken. You use the system and things to break comp. We use bullshit luck.
Yep. I can't rely on bullshit luck. I have the worst luck.
You can if you're blessed.
See, in this case, I had the worst luck in an extra way because I rolled the one time I rolled super well on something important. It becomes completely inconsequential before it becomes important.
God fucking damn it.
Alright, so the zombies grab a hold of him and throw him into the sarcophagus.
And I complete the circle.
King completes the circle and describe it for me, Ken.
Well, the circle lights up red along with every blood vessel within Mae's body because that is his wizard sigil. Whenever he casts magic, all his blood vessels start to glow faintly,
Delicious.
which is actually extremely beautiful thematic match with this whole vampire thing. And that same glow extends down into the magic circle that he's drawn, and that light radiates out throughout the circle. And any corpses, including any zombies, as the zombies that happen to have not vacated the circle, start to erupt in the same light. And are thoroughly and utterly destroyed.
Woo!
Yeah.
And I suppose actually all I don't imagine we any of the mages. So the entire Brotherhood of Claremont is also completely and utterly destroyed.
Taking the evidence with them.
Does this mean we get their stuff?
I was gonna say since they also disappear, there's no evidence that they got here before you.
Oh my god. But we already announced that they did.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, but what the fuck do they want? Yeah, but what are they gonna do with it now?
Guys, Clover.
I think what we can do is we can claim, due to unforeseen circumstances causing damage as a result of this tournament, that we should as compensation for the damage, receive the prize that they would have received.
Obviously, they're angry at you guys, so they resurrected
They released
the
a vampire.
All right. Well, there we go. Sky, would you like to have your hero moment and save your brother from
Yes.
bleeding
No.
out?
Don't die, Clover. You still have so much to live for. You need to cure everyone's humors.
You need
Still.
to fix everyone's skin colors.
Yes.
Alright, what do I roll
Let me find it.
for recovery?
I take 1 fatigue.
Oh yeah, you have to wait till dawn before we see if he lives or not.
Oh,
Okay, great.
Oh, bye,
great.
Clover.
Okay, wound.
I am able to instantly heal, but I'll give you the hero.
All right, let's see.
Besides
Recovering from
Inferno.
wounds. Incapacitates you from. That's right. That character has an incapacity wound. I roll a 0 or less. The character dies on 9+. Improves Hawkins heavy wounds. Great.
Basically, 1 in 10 chance of death.
Right.
Let's hope he does not die. But perhaps luck is not on his side.
wait. Am I incapacitated but not heavily wounded? Or am I heavily
And
wounded?
it's an incapacitating.
Yeah, it counts as
So-
being heavily wounded.
Yes.
Oh,
So that's -1.
and
But your brother gives you a plus 18. So yeah,
alright.
I think the chances are
But-
good.
Yes.
No, wait. Like, how much do I put in light wounds?
No light wound. Pass.
Yeah, no light wounds, 1 heavy wound.
It's
Oh,
pass. Separate
Alright.
category for that.
alright.
which actually don't fill that in because if you recall, it inappropriately applied that where it shouldn't have. Yeah, I guess do it as
Yeah, and then you die. That'd be a shame.
Alright,
comeuppance. A shame.
alright. Now I rolled stamina.
Yes.
Plus 18.
Plus 18, so a 20.
Enough down from incapacitated.
You live, I guess.
Mm,
So it's
my blood. That vampire took my blood. My imbalances are ruined.
what if it cured him? What if that was like the thing that
He just looks. He's just turned into handsome Squidward now.
yeah. Yeah, so it was a harrowing night, but Dawn breaks over the castle and you guys are all like standing on the edge of the wall. You know, trying to look hopefully at France. You're like, man, we lived through it. We got a bunch of Whis. We didn't go to jail somehow. And,
Somehow, despite all the work,
despite all the work you guys put into it. And then as the sun breaks over, you see every wizard in France is dead. Dead on the lawn.
Does this mean we're all the wizards in France?
we are
now?
the tribunal.
Congratulations, you're the sole
Hey.
superpower in France.
Hey, Mahid, do you think
Yes.
they have? Do you think they have some good, cool stuff at their covens?
Oh, definitely.
Let's go find out. As we begin as we started, stealing from the dead.
And everybody puts
it's
their
good
arms
fun.
over each other's shoulders and gives a big smile to the camera.
As finally Neil crumbles into dust. The weight of someone's arm is too much for him.
He smiles and says, "I've given you everything you need."
He just look. He just does
And
from the sky. He just does the Mr. Miyagi look.
Exactly.
Oh, by the way, the zombies are still here. Bye.
And there we go. That's Ars Magica. Let's see.
How would you feel if you hadn't instantly made the decision this is going to be a short campaign and knowing that this is going to continue forever?
Honestly, here's the thing. The things I'm excited and like about Ars Magica like lived up to my expectations.
Yep.
I like the troop stuff. I like the wizards having projects each year. I like the tribunal. I like the setup of everything. It's just the system I cannot.
You just can't deal
Penetrate.
with the way the
The-
books are set up.
The
and
lore,
things
the
like that.
background, and how things are done, like are good. It's just there is so much bullshit to actually understand it.
Yes. I
And, like,
swear. Every
just
time we need to. Sorry.
and it's very old school RPG where you've got to get like the books are the worst things I've ever read. There's so much lore and it's not done like on a full page. It's done like a newspaper where there's just lines down and they stop halfway and you have to go up. I hate them so much.
Especially that you need. I swear. At the beginning of the campaign, I had like 20 pages open of the entire manual to at
Yeah.
least understand what's going on.
Yeah.
But-
Ah,
I did have a good time. I had fun
Yeah.
running this, and honestly, if you guys were like, "Chris, let's run more of it," I'd be like, "Great, these characters were fun, but we're doing a different system."
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe Mage the Ascension.
Oh, that could be.
It's not a bad idea actually, because that there's a lot less like crunch in it. It's more you have spears. These are examples of stuff they can do, but the entire thing is you make your own powers based around like the sort of level of stuff. So there are set ones, but the entire point of it is, and the thing is you can't do it openly. Otherwise, the universe will just fuck you right up. Like
Yes,
you can get wiped from existence if you do something that's too objectively magic.
well, does it qualify as magic if I
Like
how do you say?
okay,
Right.
here's an example they give. Summoning a fireball in the street, that's objectively magical. However, causing a gas pipeline under the street to burst, that can be
Well,
explained.
what I mean is, alright. For example, I have a flamethrower. Can I say I'm using fire magic to use more fire? But from an outlooker, it seems like the tank is not running out of fire.
Yeah, the entire thing of it is paradox is just based around what people think is real. So like films and that, if they're showing people who can just do incredible things, people believe that you can with magic. But if you do something that people acknowledge is just yet that's not that doesn't conform to our view of reality, you gain paradox and things go wrong.
Hmm, so can I go through the corner and use magic to conjure up a machine gun and come out of the corner and move on people?
No, because that's a whole different thing. You're using magic like old school magic, but it needs to make sense.
Exactly.
That's the
And
thing. But just going around a corner and pulling out a machine gun, people would think, "What the hell is that's not? Why was there just be a machine gun there?" It's like
yeah,
the
but
example I gave. Summoning
they
a
would think,
fireball in the street is not what they'd seen. Causing a gas pipeline to burst, that is.
well, what I mean is, if they could assume it's, oh, he's using magic, but they could also assume that I was going around the corner and had a machine gun in
That
the place.
no, I don't think you can use it to make guns. And
It's
it's
just an
also
example.
mobile. Yeah, the thing is, it's all down to the GM what is realistic. What they'd foresee as, yeah, this can happen. If enough people think you've just pulled a machine gun out of nowhere and it was magic, you can get hit with paradox.
Wait a second. Since a lot of people think that the Earth is flat, does that make the Earth flat?
No,
No,
it
let's
doesn't.
let's say that definitively right now.
No, and it just straight up doesn't, because it's not based around what people think. Enough people believe that it acknowledged no, or have been conformed to know that it's round.
Well,
So it's
what I
round.
mean
You
is,
couldn't use magic if you used magic to try and change that, you would get wiped out of the reality so hard.
alright, what I mean is, there's a lot of things that society, in theory, says are not true, but a lot of people believe them.
Yeah, it's up to the GM what you can get away with. Trying to make the Earth flat will get you completely and utterly decimated. Like it goes, it's being creative and smart about the thing.
Alright.
You can't just say, oh, I make a tree reach out and hit someone. Like the people say, no, what the hell? If it just grows a massive hand, if you'd cause a tree branch to break, you could cause magic to cause the tree branch to say fall off and hit someone. Yeah, and there's way more complicated stuff because it gets into like chemistry and physics and biology.
Can
There's
I
a
create graphite?
there's a video I watched. It's a story told from it where a guy used a demon cultist has taken over part of the city, and they were having a gunfight. Some got wiped out. The last guy who could had biological magic, and what he did was traded all of his life force and energy to fucking kick the demon that had been summoned
yes.
into the atmosphere,
I
and he
remember that
suddenly
story.
aged 80 years
Poor
because he
guy.
used up so much of his life force to just. It's some.
That's hilarious. I'm still kind of messed up that the only botch in the entire campaign was me trying to kill Green.
That's beautiful.
Where's
Well,
Tragic.
we need to see if Greens does the campaign of My Hero Academia and how